Yeah, I'm like
TenFour.
Yo, check. Checking in with 10-4. What's up, guys? How you doing? It's 2:46 p.m. Sunday, June 2nd.
So I'm good, like right here. That's okay. So
Got the boys here
what's the
today.
prime spot, like right?
It's looking sick.
Turn me
Hey,
up
we got
some,
that
like,
we
right
got that
here.
white boy with us.
Like right here. If I'm good right here and I'm good right here. If I'm good right here, I'll keep it there. Yeah.
Too many heads. And I'm just checking in.
And then just like rule of thumb, when y'all are like looking at each other, just follow your face with the
Yep.
mic instead of like looking.
Yeah, just
Most
try to
def.
keep it back.
Like right into the face of it. Or just
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Try to keep it at that prime distance. I'm gonna look in that shit and talk. Yo. Yo, where the
Cool.
bitches at? Who got money?
Yeah.
On your pockets.
Fuck yeah, man. This is sick. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We're live. Minneapolis Street Jam.
Yep.
Day after.
Yeah. This is
Fucking
awesome.
Chav and Bust in the mix. This is, episode 50 something for sure.
Dude, it's such a beautiful day out today. I like it. I like it a lot. It's been so
It's-
beautiful this entire weekend.
Got a whole.
It's something else.
For real.
Something else out here in Minnesota.
Yeah, me and Busty, we were talking earlier on the way here. Like, we just keep seeing like all the like bike trails and everything like that. Like, it's
Yeah.
It's
I've been
gorgeous out here.
shitting my fucking pants driving through the neighborhoods. Like, what? This is so beautiful here, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's sick.
It got
We're
me
hyped to
Unlike,
be
like,
here.
you know, like Boulder is pretty and shit. Not in the same like way where you feel like you're going through a tunnel of trees with like a bike path and a creek next to you, and then
Yeah.
you like pop out and you're like a skyline.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yo,
Yeah, the downtown here looks sick too.
Yeah,
I love
yesterday
that
when we were all on the bridge, like it was crazy just seeing all the scooter riders
It was a
going
movie, bro.
going across. Yeah.
oh shit, were we still doing a sound check?
Yeah.
just playing with it as we go.
Yeah.
Playing with what?
What was your guys' favorite part of the jam yesterday?
What was my favorite part of the jam?
My favorite part, I think, would have to be, honestly, the after party. I'm not gonna lie. Just watching Paxton crease Tommy after talking all that shit. Oh my god! Shout out Tommy though. We love you, Tommy.
T-Lo, you still never hit that gritty for me, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna need that.
I give
Yeah.
him props though.
Heart of a
He went
lion.
up against Paxton
Yeah.
3 times with
The
the same
champ.
technique, same shit. All 3 times he's like, "No, I'm gonna try this again. This will work.
The champ.
It was a good start off. I
I'm
can't
gonna dive
lie.
right into his guard every time."
Yeah, he literally Paxton choked him out with his own arm.
Yeah.
That was so crazy.
Yeah,
That was
he
so
was just he's just straddling him, going like, "Pussy." Like, shit was so funny. My favorite part though was definitely the police thing with Trevor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just all around, it was funny, like making fun of them for the George Floyd shit, and
Oh man.
Trevor being from Rockford and not giving up his scooter.
Yeah.
And then the mob mentality, like what does this cop think? Like, these guys were just hucking themselves, like falling 2 stories out of the sky, and eating shit. And what do you think? They're scared of you?
Yeah. Yeah.
He was like trying
Like
to
they're-
stand at the rail in the beginning too, and they're still like sending it.
Yeah,
and he's
dude.
just like
Dude,
Yeah,
it
like-
translates. I promise.
no self-awareness there.
It doesn't matter that you have a gun and like a baton.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cop really thought there was going to be like no repercussions when it came to a giant group of scooter riders.
Dude.
Plus, like you were saying, like we got the okay from the first spot too, so you know what I mean, like for them to.
Yeah, and then that cop came back on that, and then he was like, "Yeah, well, you guys aren't supposed to fucking be here." And I was like, "You've been sitting right, you've been sitting right there, for I think 35 minutes,
We were there a minute, bro.
and you never
Yeah,
said
not even.
anything. But now you're pissed because this other guy's pissed. Whatever.
Yeah.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Such a great day. Hey, shout
Nerd.
out Jeff too, by the way,
Yep.
for taking that spill. That spill
Yeah.
was insane.
You can't even make a joke about it yet. It was so messed up, dude.
No.
Yeah.
It was so messed
Totally.
up.
No, living legend right there,
Yeah.
for real.
I think most people, I thought he snapped his neck at first. It was that dramatic. Like, I
Yeah, it
mean,
was
I don't know if
Worst case scenario.
we can put the clip on here.
He wants us to post it. He actually did tell us
Yeah,
to put
then
it in
do
a
it.
slam toss.
Do it, then put it in. Like,
Yeah, shout out
Shout
to
out
you, Jeff,
Jeff,
for
yeah.
sure, man. Like,
Having a good heart
yeah,
about
straight
it.
up,
That
bro.
was
You were so
beast.
savage about that. It was just a
Beast.
classic case of like, shut up, pussies. I'm fine. I don't need a fucking ambulance. I'm awake now. You fuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't even
Nah,
accept the
man.
ambulance ride.
Yeah.
like
It
he,
was so sick that he walked. Like,
no,
got up.
that's insane, man. That's insane.
I mean, I
Oh
would
my god.
15 bands for that ride. Fuck that.
Yeah, right. Like that's
Literally
what
saw
I'm saying.
shit like that.
Like at least 5.
Yeah, I think it's $5,000 or $7,000 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
No expert.
Insane.
Well, that's what they were gonna charge me last time when I separated my shoulder with you. Like they, when they asked me why I didn't take, like why we didn't call an ambulance, I told them that I was like, I know it costs a lot of money. She's like, yeah, it usually ranges around $5,000,
Yeah.
even if it's your insurance is included. And
I'm
I
like,
was
my
yeah, no
Subaru,
thanks.
my Subaru is
Like-
free. When Shane snapped his ankle in Chicago, filming for the Shy Guys video, we just called him an Uber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'd rather cry in Busty's Subaru and have him bang gears while my shoulders separated than accept the ambulance ride and an IV. and-
Smoothly bang gears.
Yeah, smoothly bang gears. But yeah, what dude's a tank, dude. He's a tank for not
Yeah,
accepting
shout
the
out to
ambulance ride.
I mean, shout out to everybody who got broke off yesterday. Dom
Yeah.
Thorpe. Dom Thorpe
Yeah.
was
Yep.
literally, I was like, hey, wait, are you okay? He's like, I can't breathe. And then he turned pale. And I was
Yeah.
like, he's like, shade. And I was like, yep, let's go,
Yeah.
buddy. He recovered.
fuck.
Trevor broke his wrist. I think he's knocked out on the couch.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
currently sleeping in the living room right now.
I think he broke his wrist, and he's being a tank about it. We didn't go home. Who else got broke off? A lot of people.
I got broke off
Oh,
yesterday
yeah.
on some dumb shit.
It was like
Switch
first
scootering.
spot.
Yeah. First spot, switchback lip, clipped, and just closed my eyes. Basically. Yeah, I felt my deck clip, and I closed my eyes as soon as I knew I fucking was gonna
You
eat shit.
could try and hit the fog.
Landed
man.
right on my shoulder, my bad shoulder. It was all right though.
Oh, I got a little worm on my sock. Come on, buddy. All right, I'm just gonna let him chill. Actually.
Yeah, he wants to be a part of the pod. man.
Worm Labs Nighter, bro.
Introducing
Yeah.
the homie.
Episode 50 something.
Yes.
Got wormy. Damn.
No, it's sick to be back with you guys though, man. Like to see you guys again and to be back on the pod as well too. You know. You guys,
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys have
honored.
been killing it lately, for real. Like,
I'm absolutely honored to
Yeah.
be here.
yeah.
It's
For
an
real, man.
honor to have y'all.
I actually,
Midwest
The episodes
legends.
just keep getting better and better too. So you guys are definitely doing something right for sure. So
oh, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the best episode. So if you're not listening right now,
You're
fuck
fucking
you.
stupid, dude. I actually thought this is totally not cool, but I was thinking the night before, like, man, it'd be so cool if they asked me to do a podcast. And then the next day, Chav was like, "You want to do a 10-4 podcast?" I was like, "Wow."
yeah.
I was like, "I think I believe in God."
Yeah.
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 Jesus or
That's the
Scooter?
perfect lead in right there.
Jesus.
Jesus?
Yeah. Sorry, Scooter.
Nah, I'm picking Scooter, and I'm sorry, dude.
take
I'm
it
not gonna lie. I'm picking Scooter. Hey, my
I'd have
mom's
to
a
pick the
full-hearted
big
Christian
homie.
too. I grew up in a Christian church, but I'm sorry. I'm picking Scooter.
Your mom would be like,
Because when it's Scooter and it's demon time, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't thinking about Jesus. I'm thinking demon time. I'm not gonna lie.
It's his mom,
I'm
she's
slamming
pissed.
beers.
That's what it
I'm
is.
slamming beers. I'm doing tail whips. I'm sorry. That's all I got to do.
Yep. Oh man. Yeah, it was the after party. Definitely, that was wild.
Yeah, that was something else for sure. Josh's video premiere was good. That
Yep.
video was really good.
it was beautiful.
Shout
It
out
wasn't
Sick.
done, and
Corbin's
I can't wait
video
to see
too.
the finished product.
Yeah.
Shout out Josh.
You
for
could
sure.
tell they have a chemistry between them.
Oh yeah.
Like I swear, a video can just have a better vibe to it, just because the writer and the filmer are just on one.
Locked. Yeah. Totally.
And you
Yeah.
can tell that. And when I was talking to them about the video, whatever, he actually said that they're like they're on one like that, like they're really getting along,
Yeah.
filming wise, without me even bringing it up, and I was like, cool.
That's sick. Yeah. He had Corbin like move out there for the summer, or here, I guess. So they're just gonna be filming.
Yeah, Corbin said that
All
he's going to be
summer.
here for
Yeah.
about 4 months, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, that is awesome.
Making it happen, bro.
yeah, that'll be sick.
It's totally sick. Cause
Corbin did a really good job on his video, too, with Liam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a good
That
video.
was
Shout out
wholesome.
Thief.
Liam had really good tricks.
He's really stoked on making scooter videos. He's
Yeah.
like really passionately talking to me about it last night.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. We need them, bro.
Yeah,
That's so great.
we really do.
It's not
Yeah.
a lot of good
I told
like,
him, like,
filmers
dude,
and
no, I'm like,
editors.
You're doing that is like what keeps scootering
Yeah.
like popular. Like you go to an event and like all the homies want to come. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what keeps scootering sick. I don't know.
That's what keeps me like motivated to film too. Just like seeing another like super good edit. Just being
Yeah.
like, oh man, like I want to finish mine.
Yeah.
Get out there, premiere it too. Like the scooter video premieres are always so sick.
Especially when you
It's
know
so
it
fun.
took
So
time
fun.
to,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
make that video. You know, like to
Yeah.
actually like take more than a year to really grasp down on a good video and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
instead of just reproducing right away. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think saving clips is pretty valuable when it comes to the scooter shit.
You'd be doing that
Totally.
in the rack.
Yeah,
Totally. Yeah.
definitely.
In the rack. Yeah, I'd say there's nothing wrong with like a quick video, but it just can't be all the time, you know, and it does need to be just like
And I think that's
Little
too common
tasteful.
now.
It's nice to mix up the vibes. There's so many vibes that can go into a video that people don't think about, like filming one in a week
right.
versus filming one over a year.
Yeah,
And it creates a different vibe.
totally.
It can be way cleaner. It's just,
longer,
Lot
more
goes into it.
B-roll, you know, more tricks.
and I do agree. I think it's nice to, when people switch it up, they don't just do short videos or they don't just do long videos. Like they're not just putting out a video every 3
Yeah.
years. It's like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
putting out little shit in between. That's sick. I like
Yeah,
that.
But also times are changing too.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got you.
Yeah.
Times are also
I was moving
changing
it
too,
around too
you
much.
know. Like it's not like it used to be. Like when I grew up with you, Busty, you know what I mean? Like we would literally spend like 2 years on each video, you know what I mean? And now it's like I
Mhm.
feel like times are changing and things are reproducing way faster
Yeah.
than normal. Like kids are way better than like it used to be back then. Like
Oh, dude.
it's insane. It's insane to see nowadays. Like
Totally, man.
on the
just
note
being
of
at a street jam and yeah, I don't know.
on the note of taking years to film, me and Jeff Morose for like the first couple years that we were scootering together, I think we filmed probably a 10-minute part each, and it was all gone.
10 minutes is a lot.
What
It's all
happened? Damn.
I'm not trying to trash talk my boy Jeff. I think he was 15. But yeah, the footage got lost on a hard drive or some shit. Yeah.
Damn.
But then we were just like, whatever, and we just got right back to it. And then we
Yeah.
made those, like, if you see them on YouTube, like there's these like summer edits or something.
Yeah. Sick.
Then we were like, all right, whatever. But yeah, I think at that point we were like, maybe we could make shorter videos or we could
Yeah.
take less time.
I think
or
a year is
something,
like pretty solid.
A year is
you know?
awesome. I think 2 years is awesome too. Like with the Shy Guys video, we took like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, look.
That's harder though. With yo,
It's
I
a
think that's a
sign.
chipmunk.
It's a sign.
He's trying to chill, man.
That's Mr.
I
Squishy.
swear I saw like a black one earlier. It was
You ever
tripping
seen
me
those?
out.
Me just
Squishy.
Fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks over here.
shout out Bud Light, or this is Budweiser.
Yeah, that
but
that
whatever.
80s Budweiser
Spotted
cup is
cow.
so hard. Yeah, that's actually what I was gonna ask you. How are you guys liking the new Glarises? Since this is like, have you guys had these before?
I've never had this
No,
beer.
beer top.
Yeah, that's like a
Um,
Wisconsin staple right there. So
Spotted cow. I've heard a lot of hype.
yeah.
I've only had this one and it's
Can I
not
get a
cold.
taste?
Well, that's the original
But-
one.
Oh, it's
so-
not cold.
No.
Mine
That
is.
cold?
You
It
want to try
is.
it?
Let me get a
Oh yeah.
Let me get a sample.
Definitely
Go ahead.
grab that one.
Give her a
It's
shot.
all right. Motherfuckers know I'm on the tea vibes, but
Yeah. Oh,
For
we
a
were
beer,
we were on the
it's
tea
good.
vibes last night for sure.
A nice pungent citrusy
and
taste at
Chav,
the back of my
bro.
tongue. Delicious. Of course, people in Wisconsin would be good at making beer.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, PBR came from there, and that's like the best beer ever.
No. No. No PBR.
What you sipping, Chav? Modelo?
Yeah, not gonna lie. My Mexican ass.
Modelo, I like
definitely sipping
Coronas.
Modelo.
Modelo
Modelo over Corona,
sometimes,
for sure.
bro.
Really?
Yeah. Well, Corona's made from Modelo.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing differently, but I like it more.
Well, they're doing it.
So yeah, I mean, on the subject of videos, y'all filming, like, working towards anything?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Mhm.
Another, like, full length or solo?
Andrew is making, I don't know, I think he's calling it I'm gonna find out, but he's been filming for like the last year, and we're gonna premiere something after the Street Jam.
Nice.
It's gonna be like 40 minutes long.
That's sick.
Again,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's honestly
sick,
really
yeah.
sick.
And I am gonna try to. I've probably filmed like a couple, maybe 2 to 3 minutes for it, but I'm gonna try to film more in the next like 5 weeks. Yeah, like as much as I can.
Yeah.
And then Matt wants to film like a park video of me. He
Nice.
wants to like send me somewhere, or like I kind of wanted to do it in the Midwest. I think it'd be sick to like drive around the Midwest.
Yeah, I definitely think that'd be.
Or maybe go to the Pacific Northwest or something. But
Ooh,
a little bit
you'd
of
rip
talks
it
of
up in
that.
the fucking Oregon and Seattle, bro.
That'd
All
be
those
sick.
Really
bowls.
fun.
Oregon parks are
it'd be super
crazy
fun.
looking, dude.
Pipe
Yeah.
Bomb. That's the name of the video.
Nice.
It's Pipe Bomb by Andrew
Andrew who?
Ozanich.
Oh, okay, sick. Yeah,
Andrew Ozanich,
sick.
shout out. He's
Sick.
from Houghton, Michigan, up in the UP, way up north. One of the northernmost tips of the United States, and he makes really beautiful videos, has a beautiful scooter style.
Yeah, such a
He
nice
does.
kid.
Yeah.
Super
Such a
sick.
Wholesome
kid.
person.
Fuck
Yeah, man.
Well, that's sick.
Yeah, I'm just like, we're just filming for Glob Boys right now,
Shout out
Just like I
GB.
told you guys last time. Yeah, shout out GB. Shout out all the boys.
See you soon, Nate.
Loomis, Nate. Even like the GB Familia too, Jacob, Nipple,
Yep.
all those boys, just the Milwaukee scene and everything in general. Even Justin, Terp too. He's been part of GB, So, yeah,
My G's.
we're locking in right now.
Jeez, bees.
Lately, it's been a lot of trips, like just back to back to back. Just
You've been hitting street jams,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick. Miami looked so cool.
Yeah, I've been trying
Honestly.
to like pop out a lot more recently, just because
I remember last year too. Even like
yeah,
you've been
Chav's
hitting street
active,
jams.
bro.
Yeah.
yeah, I've been trying.
Like
So,
it's active.
I'm just trying to get motivation, trying to get ideas,
Fuck yeah.
with being from other people from other scenes around the nation and shit. So it's like
The
it's
nation.
cool to see. Yeah, for real, nation. Shout out the nation,
Shout out America.
for real.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, just really just trying to lock in this last year for sure.
Nice, bro.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
you've been doing it.
Sick. He's been
Fuck
locked.
yeah, man.
Despite
been
eating
locked.
shit.
Yeah,
First trick
Yeah.
every jam.
literally dying every time I actually do eat shit.
It's all good.
Like
You'll get through
it's
it.
Got the
never, it's
fucking-
never a subtle fall. It's
He does
me
just get
bouncing off
bodied.
the concrete.
It's so fucking bad.
It's all right though. We eat those. We eat those.
if you've seen him, eat shit at
He
the end
does
of the
eat
Shy
those.
Guys video.
God.
That was recent and brutal.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've heard you're a true pusher of tricks.
Yeah.
You will. You'll get the people up there.
If I truly believe someone can do it, and they're not too resistant,
Uh-huh.
I will push them to do a trick. But if someone starts being like, I'm not doing this, there's no point in pushing somebody.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
gonna-
Pussy.
It's weird. But yeah, if I see in someone's eyes that they want it and they have one part of them is like, I got that shit, but another part might be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, brother.
Left shoulder.
Like, you got that shit, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, you definitely do have that touch for sure because fucking, god damn it.
I forget if it was you or Matt, but they were telling me that you were like pushing them to do something sometime. They landed it, and you were like, "Yeah, I didn't honestly know if you could even
That's
do
Matt.
that." Yeah. He was just like-
Yeah.
I used to be a little more reckless with it. But if like in the Shy Guys video, like in Matt's part, there's a bunch of clips. I'm like, yeah,
No, you
he
got
did
it.
not think he could do that.
You got it.
But yeah, Matt's a savage. Yeah.
adult scootering, active scootering.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Active for sure.
Need some new tees, brother.
Yeah.
He's working on it. That's that the pipe bomb thing. I'll show you guys, and I'll show the camera.
The pipe.
It's a graphic that's being printed on bags that he made.
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
It's fucking awesome.
Active pipe bomb.
Yo, what?
I'll come and show
Those
the
are
camera
fire.
too. Do I
Those
have
are
enough
so
cordage?
Bro's gonna be
fire.
toting.
I'll reach. Why? Maybe
Bro's
you could see
toting
that.
the
Might not
bag.
focus
Those are
right.
so
but
fire.
Whatever. You'll see him on Instagram.
That's sick. Yeah, follow him. Keep up.
Yeah, that's active scootering. Active scooters.
Ride hard. Slam fast.
They made
Stay
the active
Yep.
scooter shirt
Eat shit, die.
Active scooter.
with the target
Still
on.
like the best shirt of all time,
It's a good one.
honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Shout out Richard too.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Shout out Richard.
Sorry I can't play Fortnite right now, bro, but I'll be back up there.
Yeah, you guys are busy grinding right now, dude. You guys are killing it. Like I said.
3 pods today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. Paxton will be doing the other 2, just like explaining the videos he filmed with Cam and Zeke and Ryan and Nick. So
Nice.
it should be sick.
Yeah.
Should be sick. Hopefully get a couple other ones when we're out here too. But yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
man.
it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
See
sick.
this
I don't want to
poll
spill too
post.
much beans, but you know we're gonna be taking a trip soon together.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's
So-
up, bro? We're going to New York.
Yeah, we're gonna hit
Little
up
chopped
New York.
cheese.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm gonna
meet
need
up with
that.
the Glizzy Gladiator, Tyrese.
Yo, doing him like that on the podcast.
I'm sorry, I love you. I love
He
you.
doesn't
I love
listen.
You. Hey,
It's all right.
You already
He'll
know
never
it's
hear it.
track hawk. You already know. So it's all right. It's all right.
We'll insert the photo.
Oh man, but yeah, we're going to New York.
Him versus
Um,
Bob.
We're working on something for you guys
Oh
to
yeah.
to watch,
Yeah.
to feed to the babies, you know. So
Love to get a little nation video. It's just like being with Chav and JoJo and Tyrese is
Yeah.
just so funny.
yeah,
Like
so-
these fools are just
I could
like
fucking- I could
menaces. Yeah, like I'm not gonna say that I'm not, but you know,
I could only
it's so
imagine.
funny.
yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
so
I'm
funny.
excited for it, honestly. So
It's just like makes your chest hurt from laughing, bro. It's so awesome.
but yeah, man.
You got any trips planned this summer or any other jams y'all are gonna hit?
Yeah,
going-
Shy Jam for
Yeah,
sure.
Going to the Madison Jam next weekend.
Madison
Nice.
Jam next
Nice.
weekend.
That should be sick.
Milwaukee Jam,
Yeah, the Milwaukee
June
Jam.
29th. That's gonna be a really good one too. We got $1,700 in cash prizes. There's probably gonna be a little after party or something like that. I don't know yet, but
Estabrook.
that's the plan though. Yeah, we're gonna do an Estabrook BBQ Jam afterwards too, just like normal. So there's also new obstacles at Esta now too. So I think people are gonna be hyped about it. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be a good time.
That was
If you
one of
guys
my
are able to
favorites,
come,
bro.
pop out, please.
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
For real.
We'd love to have you. So yeah.
It's like a low key jam, but it's definitely like my favorite probably.
Yeah,
Like,
these
the
last
one
few
time I
years,
went,
it's
it
really
was
popped
fucking
out a lot more.
Super fun.
It's so fun. The Milwaukee Jam's awesome.
Yep.
Such a great time.
Yeah, we try really
Shout out
hard to
Lumi.
Yeah.
make sure everybody's all good. Yeah, shout out Loomis and Nate, and you know, all the Milwaukee boys that really like do. You know, I help out and stuff, but you know, they're the real backbone of it all. So it's
Like,
like,
yeah.
and they do a great job doing it. So shout out to you boys for sure. For real. Yeah.
I
Man.
wanted to hit the Green Bay Jam. but I
Yeah.
didn't get off work for that.
I didn't
Green
even
Bay,
hear about
Wisconsin
that
jam.
one.
Yeah, there was one there.
Damn.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the Columbus Jam in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Chav are gonna.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fuck
we're
yeah.
gonna
run
hit
that up.
Columbus Jam this year. So
I'm gonna stay there for a little bit and
shout
hang
out the
in
Bus
Ohio,
Boys.
'cause
Sick.
Ohio's beautiful.
Bus
Never
Boys are
been.
sick.
All the memes about Ohio were should have been about Northern Indiana.
Yeah, there ain't shit in Indiana. I'm not gonna lie.
Southern Indiana's pretty cool. Gotta hand it to them. Despite like the Ku Klux Klan vibe.
Hey yo,
They're still
not that
active
cool.
out there?
Oh, dude, you can just feel it in the fucking trees there. It's creepy. But besides that, it's beautiful, and there's a lot of like old abandoned infrastructure that's fun to explore and shit like that.
Hell yeah. Well, urban exploring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
But yeah, there's a vibe to Indiana that's
The homies from Indiana are fucking sick.
I'm so
ones
like
you
out
talking
of
about?
tap with the Northwest.
What's that?
I'm so out of tap with the Northwest. Honestly, like besides Matt, I don't know anybody who scooters in Indiana. Off the top of my head.
the Midwest, baby. Midwest, baby.
Put some respect on it.
Well, isn't damn, I might be fucking up. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just gonna say it anyway because I'm already in too deep. Justin Leach is from Indiana, right?
No, he's from Missouri, I believe.
Oh,
St.
okay.
Louis.
Okay. I
Justin
thought he was
Leach.
from Indiana.
St.
I think he's from Missouri, but I could be wrong.
Well, either way, shout out to all the Indiana boys. I'm sorry if I'm fucking up. But yeah,
Matt lives in Indiana right now. That's why I actually.
how's he
went
liking
there.
that?
He's moving right back.
You just didn't y'all do a film trip? Like you and Shane and Richard and stuff? How was that?
Yeah, Jamie and Shane and maybe like Andrew. They've been out there a few times, and then I just went with them this last time, and it's so. I mean, I have so much fun filming with them. So like,
Yeah.
if we just go to like
It's
some
a good group.
random American small town in the middle of nowhere, we have a blast.
Those
Yeah.
are the best spots too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like when we were filming for my Satori part and stuff like that, like Justin helped out a lot with that, and like we were like just like riding around like Arlington Heights and like Cary.
Yeah, some of those clips
or
are
like
in Arlington Heights.
and like yeah, and like
Shout out.
those like suburb spots that you really gotta like. You gotta drive further instead of just like riding the loop and stuff. But they're just so much more
Yeah.
worth it. It's insane.
Yeah, there's
cool.
some cool suburb
Yeah.
spots.
Yeah.
They're out there.
Gotta find them.
Yeah.
Or like there's some cool suburbs or like little cities.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
in bumblefuck nowhere, like Kankakee or Waukegan.
Yeah,
or
Waukegan's sick.
Rockford or
Yeah.
Joliet. Or
Rockford
Aurora.
Ditch Jam is gonna be fucking nuts, dude.
Thank you.
I am excited for that.
Please
Shout
come.
out to you and Trevor and all the boys that are helping.
Yeah.
You know,
There'll be cash prizes for that.
rejuvenate the ditch spots so they are gonna be like rideable for everybody. Like that's sick
Yeah.
that you guys are putting
Yeah.
in that work.
No
and-
putting in the
and
work
doing
for
that.
it. Yep.
Yeah. There's like we're gonna basically create a bunch of spots. Like there's a lot of shit that you look at it and you're like, okay, if you just did like this and this would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And rideable, like nicely rideable.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah,
That's
gonna
cool,
be so
bro.
fun. And I'm gonna try to make it like even when you're riding spot to spot, there'll be maybe some little side hits. or,
Hell
like,
yeah.
Little licks to
Yeah.
hit. Yeah. So I'm trying to do it like that too. But
Dude, that's awesome, bro.
yeah.
I like that you're getting creative with
Just
it.
a giant train of scooter riders hitting like a little back lip on the like
Yeah.
little
I'm
part
going
to
there
the
tomorrow.
next spot
I'll be
of
there
the ditch.
tomorrow.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah. I'll be there tomorrow
Yeah.
doing the concrete for the first time.
Fuck
Sawing
yeah.
Some
Yeah.
holes and shit.
Yeah, skate park jams are sick, but like respect anybody who's like going out of their way to like do something new, put in the work to create it. It's like it really does make a difference. It's just
Trying.
something unique,
Yeah.
something cool, like gets people hyped.
I'm trying to spice
Sick.
it up a little bit from the 3 days of skate park jams before the
Yeah.
actual jam day.
Yeah.
Tried to
It's-
spice it up last year with the little hill bomb race, and that was
That was
fun.
sick.
I'm
that
so
was
sad
sick.
I was late to
A
that.
lot of
we're gonna
bro.
do it again
yeah,
this
I
year.
was
Okay.
late as fuck to that.
This
I
year-
want to get in there.
I
yeah.
completely
It's gonna be really fun
disappeared.
this year.
Sick.
That
To pitch
Sick.
it to you guys a little, we're gonna do the Evanston Skate Park Jam in the morning, new best skate park in Chicago. Afternoon, hill bomb race. We're gonna do like you got to hold a cup of beer
Oh,
and bomb the
that's
hill with one
awesome.
hand on the scooter,
That's awesome.
and whoever fucking
You got to
we're
finish
gonna have a
it.
panel of beer expert judges. to be
Me.
like
Me.
you're the winner.
Yeah.
yeah, Chav and like Kirk or something.
You
But
gotta have them like finish it when they get to the line
yeah,
too.
something like
Like,
that, yeah.
someone
And-
comes in second, shotguns it faster
Because
and
we
wins.
need judges.
like-
Because there's gonna be someone who comes before somebody, but they're not gonna have any motherfucking beer in their cup. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
sure. Too
True.
busy
True.
swilling
We
it
gotta
instead of
get a-
drinking it.
yeah,
a
it's
panel.
Like,
But we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do more rounds of racing and like just do it a little bigger, and then
it's awesome.
It's creative.
street
I
jam,
like it.
Yeah.
classic day, and then Sunday is gonna be
Yeah,
what it is.
it's cool to see
Rockford
that like
Ditch Jam.
especially the Chicago Jam, because it's obviously like the biggest one in the U.S. So it's
Yeah,
cool that like y'all
for
aren't just
sure.
kind of like settling or whatever. You're like continuing
No
to try
way.
and like make it super sick and new and like enjoyable. It's fucking
Yeah, man.
it's super cool.
I've been trying like trying
you-
to spice
yeah.
it up.
You know, everybody will come every year anyway, so it's like it's
I
just
know.
cool to
I'm
see
like
that.
riding
you know?
that wave of like.
Yeah,
because
they'll be out
let's
there.
do it
Tommy,
as
it
long
was-
as we can.
when I
Yeah.
used to
Fuck yeah.
You
work
guys
for
are killing it.
Outset, Tommy was not like he wouldn't love planning. Like he would be like, "Man, this is a lot of work," and I'm like,
It
"All right."
is.
I mean, yeah,
It's a
you're
lot
trying
of
to run a
work.
company too. And then, whatever, like 3 or 4 years ago, I was like, "Hey, maybe I could do it with the Shy Guys," and he was like, "I was actually gonna ask you if you wanted to do it." And
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, "Okay, sick." But yeah, like riding that wave of everybody loving the Chicago Jam, and I'm just trying to build on it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, one day I'm sure I'll pass it to someone else. Will be playing it.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I'll
I'll get
pass the
sick of
torch
it.
eventually.
I think it'll be in the right hands though too at the same time, because all the Shy dudes are so
passionate.
they
yeah.
show a lot of gratitude like
Yeah.
to the peers and stuff like that. So it's
Yeah.
like, and they are doing it correctly too, even when they do try to do stuff and stuff like that. Like, I mean, just look at the companies coming out of Chicago right now, like Aggressive and all that stuff. Like, it's
Aggressive.
everybody fucks with it. It's like, you know what I mean? So I think it's
Like
Yeah.
RP and
I think it's definitely gonna get passed on
Magic.
to the right hands. For
yeah.
sure.
I mean, I don't know.
Just give it to
We'll see.
Donnie, bro. Come
Yeah, I'll
on.
give-
Just
Yeah.
give it to the bug.
Give
like,
it to D-Bugs.
The
Leave
rest
it to
is
somebody.
history.
It's just somebody who's got to be able to.
It's a lot of
shout
work.
out D-Bugs,
honestly,
man.
it
It's
is
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
pressure.
work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's not that. I mean, depends. You can make it a lot of work, or you can make it not a lot. Like
Yeah.
it's mainly like a lot of like pressure on it. Like the day of, you're like, holy motherfucking shit! Like all these people came. You're like,
Yeah.
all right, holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Crowd of 300 people at Grant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
It's a lot, but I don't know, I'll have kids one day, and I'll be a
Yeah.
while from now.
Pays off. It pays off.
I won't want to
man.
do it anymore. I won't have the time someday, but it's fun as hell
For
right
now,
now.
yeah. For now, ride the
He's
wave.
locked.
Yeah, and please come to the Chicago Jam. I'm
Wavy Navy.
Navy, Navy.
only trying to make it better. And
Nation.
Fucking love you, bro.
I love you too, man. Thank you so much for having us on this podcast too, for real.
Dude, I'm hyped. I'm
So good
hyped.
to be
Like,
back,
we
bro,
always
for real.
bring the podcast equipment on trips and, like, actually never use it. So I'm hyped that we're kind of, like,
Yeah.
banging a few
We're
out
actually
this
making it
trip.
do-
This
yeah.
is awesome. In
Yeah.
the garage.
Making it
Yeah,
doable,
dude.
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I think it's sick. So
Dude, we're keeping it real and raw. Yeah.
yeah,
And
I
it would
wish a
still
little
work.
bystander would walk up.
I wish someone would try.
It's the only way you can do it, honestly.
The George Floyd cops, where they at?
Crazy, man.
Pussies.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I have to pee.
Yeah.
I'm
I gotta
gonna
rip
go
a piss,
pee.
Should
We
we,
could
like-
hit an intermission.
We're doing
for
a
sure.
community.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
I'd be down
If we
for
all gotta
that.
piss, let's
I
definitely
low-key
run
do,
it.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's go.
All right.
We're back.
Also, be careful with like touching up on the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an ASMR.
little mukbang.
They be putting like condoms and shit.
Shout out that white boy.
Yo,
Yeah.
shout out. Shout out Spooner.
Boomer Street.
Fire.
Dude,
Country
so
mustard.
But yeah, so yesterday, it was like, I don't even remember what the kid's name was, but yesterday he came up to me. He's like, "Are you and Busty gonna make another split part?" And I was like, I like really didn't have an answer for him, to be honest. Like, I was just like,
We just gotta take like 3 weekends and do it.
yeah. And like last time I talked to Richard too,
That's how we
was
did
at
it
one of
last
the
time.
jams. He was just like, "Yo, if you guys want to make another video, or if like he's like, if you want to come spend another like couple weekends like we did last time, I'd be down." And I was like, "Word." I'm like, "Well, I just
Definitely should, yeah.
kind of just gotta find the time." But it would be sick though to make another split part with Busty. The last one I think did really well. So
fuck yeah, it was sick.
Can you recap the story you told about picking Chav up from the bar to take him to the kink room?
oh, Jesus.
Okay, so If you've seen the very end of the Shy Guys video on YouTube, if you want to go look that up real quick, Chav eats shit at the end, and it's like, maybe next time Chav, him coming out of the ER. So that day, he's been wanting to get. I wanted him to get clips in the Shy Guys video, but he was hurt or something. He was out. We weren't able to get together for a while for some reason, and I don't think Chav had scootered in a while, or he hadn't scootered much. And
yeah, it was just sessions here and there, honestly. Like, I wasn't taking it, like, I wasn't going out to the cities or any of that. Like, I was just kind of just, like, bumming around. I'm not even gonna lie, just working and bumming around. So yeah, it was different at that time.
So we plan a day where we're gonna film, and I drove up to Delavan and picked him up, or I was gonna meet him in Lake Geneva, and I pick him up from, it's like a 10:30 or 11. I pick him up from breakfast with these two chicks, and he's like pretty hammered, like pretty damn hammered, and I'm like, yo, like, you already? I'm like, where, bro? But
yeah,
he's like, yeah, I was just at breakfast with these chicks, and I was like, hell yeah.
it was bottomless
Like, let's
mimosas.
Yeah. It was bottomless mimosas. I was like, no, it was bottomless mimosas with these chicks
God.
for brunch.
I couldn't help
And I was
it.
like, okay, I couldn't have you in a better state then, huh?
Yeah,
And then so there were a couple spots in Lake Geneva that we were talking about. There was this rail we had talked about him hitting when I was there before, I think. It's you just when you're driving into Lake Geneva, it's like always right there. It's fucking sick.
It's doable for sure.
Yeah. He also didn't warm up that day. No warm up, by the way.
Yeah, straight to
Bottomless
the spot. And
mimosas.
keep
brunch.
in mind, this spot is
Confidence.
not
He's
even
got
5 minutes
confidence.
from the bar that he picked me up
Yeah.
from, or bar and grill.
So we didn't get any detox time at all.
It's literally you just bomb the hill and the spot is right there.
Yeah. So we go there, and I'm like, yeah, beautiful. I think the parking lot had just been paved, so it's like this beautiful run up now. And Cha just starts kind of eating shit, and I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, and then but we're like, no, it's this fucking root and this
Well, yeah.
piece of this tree, and Chop's like, yeah,
He's
fuck this piece of
stumbling
this tree, and
and
he's just
shit.
fucking ripping this shit
There was
off.
there was a tree trunk on the other side of the rail.
It was sketchy.
that was scaring me
menacing.
because every time that I would
a
bail,
menacing trunk with
Every
like
time that I would
shit
bail,
poking out of it.
like I just kept running into
You'll
that
see it in
tree
the
trunk.
clip.
And
So
yeah,
Menacing route.
I'm like, yeah, bro, you got it. Like, yeah, bro. And he's like, yeah, I fucking got this shit. Like and I'm like, yes.
I was
boy.
feeling confident. I'm not
I
gonna
mean, you
lie.
should. You're Chop. You got this. And except this one time, he didn't have it. But yeah, you'll see the
Fucking
fall.
tree
It's
trunk,
brutal.
bro.
It's fucking
Yeah.
brutal, man. Yeah.
I just like I got close this one time. Like I think it was like 2 tries before I actually died. Like I slid through the down flat, but I slid off, and I just kind of like ran down the rocks and like where the tree.
You'll
trunk
see it in the
was.
video. There's a couple bales that look bad, but he's chilling.
Yeah, and then the last time that like I actually just
Bad.
I fully committed, and I popped off the flat part, and my leg touches the ground, but it kicks the tree trunk, so my knee ended up hyperextending, and it shot me forward, and I landed right on my shoulder and my head, and I didn't feel that my shoulder was separated once I landed, until I tried to get up, and I felt my my collarbone roll over the socket, and that was like that's like when you see in the video, I'm like, yeah, I just broke my shoulder, bro. I broke my shoulder, like. And then he was like, Busty was like, do you want me to call an ambulance? And I was like, hell no. I'm like, go
Like,
get
all right,
the car.
I was like, get in the Subaru, buddy.
Yeah, and so we got in the
Nice
Subi.
smooth ride.
And yeah,
Yes. A
I'm
smooth,
sitting there
swift
crying
ride
like
to the
a-
hospital.
like a little girl.
Nah, you know you weren't.
And yeah,
No,
I
you
was.
weren't.
I was
You were
tearing
funny
up.
as fuck that
I
whole
was
time.
tearing up, dude. I was just
Yeah,
like,
in the
I was
hospital.
trying so hard
He was
not
a
to cry. I'm
menace
not
in
gonna
the
lie.
hospital. Well, even if you did cry, I mean, you were a menace in the
I was trying
hospital.
real
It was
hard.
so funny. He's taking his shirt off and shit because he's so hot. And the
Well, yeah,
nurses
I'm
are like,
overheating and getting sick.
and they're like, you can't do that. And he's like trying to charge his phone and all this shit. And then these nurses are just like, God damn, we're just lit. Like it was just,
He's trying to watch TikToks and shit.
we're making we're in the little ER room.
Well, yeah, I wanted to
Cracking
charge.
jokes to the nurse. It was fun.
I wanted to charge my phone because I wanted to get flicked up in the hospital. You know what I mean? It's good for the Instagram.
Had
posts.
to. I got pics of you.
Right.
We got pics.
Got to show that I'm putting in the work. So,
You got the Ender and the Shy Guys video.
but a bitch is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. But yeah,
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I mean, there's another one in the Shy Guys, another hospital visit in the Shy Guys video with Gavin. You see, he gets hung up on a hanger thing on a
oh man,
on a handicap rail,
Yeah,
right?
that was
Like we're
bad.
getting kicked out. This dude's like, leave, like whatever he says, like please, you need to leave. And then we're like, I'm like, you want one more, buddy? And he's like, yep. And I'm like, sorry, dude. Like he's getting one more. And then he died. He catches on the hanger and then just flies. He's like a good 5 feet in the air and then like horizontally, and then just gets laid out, stands up and his arms all floppy, but he's like I don't know. And I'm like, you good? And he's like, I don't know, man. And then we had separate cars or something. For some reason, we needed to go meet back at a skate park. And then when we got there, he's like, dude. And he's like, I cannot move the left side of my body or the right side. I can't remember. But, yeah, he snapped his collarbone.
yeah, dude, those injuries suck. Shoulder injuries suck dick.
They suck. I had one when I was a kid.
Like I've never had an ankle injury, but I imagine that's like about the same thing. You know what I mean? Like
They're
just
just
different
different
area,
beasts.
but it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like
So it's
once
like apples to
once you
oranges.
fuck it up, it's never gonna be the same again. That's what
feel
I
that.
mean by like
Yeah.
it's the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I separated my shoulder in 6th grade.
Yeah.
I was trying to BMX. I was like, my buddy could do bunny hops on his BMX bike, and we were skaters. And I was like, that's fucking sick. I was like, you should be a BMX rider, bro. And I was like, I'll BMX with you. I like bikes. At Plum Grove Skate Park, if you know where that is, whatever, in Chicago suburbs,
Yeah.
there's this like roller thing. It's so fun.
Yeah, it's like a pump track, but it's not at the same time.
Yeah, just a little piece of one.
Yeah.
And I roll over the one, and then off the side of the second, flipped over, and perfectly like landed on the tip of my shoulder right here. And it was excruciating. It was one of the only times I've gotten nauseous from pain.
Fall.
It was amazing.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I went to there was like a pool next door, and I went to these lifeguards like I'm like 10. I'm like, I fucked my shit up. It's so fucked up. Like it's so fucked up. I don't even know what's wrong. But I separated my shoulder is what I did. Shit hurt.
Yeah. I literally thought I did that at the spot yesterday. Like I thought I fucked my shit up again. Because I instantly felt it like swell up and my shoulder got so tight. But at the same time, like my whole entire arm landed on my ribs. So I was just like, I couldn't breathe. That's why like when I put my knee down and I'm just sitting there like this, like fucking Batman. Just like literally like I just
Brutal.
I couldn't breathe. And I was like, I know I got to get up just to make sure that
Dude.
everybody knows that I'm all right. So I got up and then
3 people got
For
the wind
sure.
knocked out of themselves yesterday. You,
I'm sure Trevor did.
Dom
Yeah,
Thorpe got
Dom,
the wind
oh
knocked
my
out of
god,
him.
man! Shout out Dom Thorpe, Michigan.
And then this
That was crazy.
I can't remember his name, but he hopped a barrier and hit this naive cyclist and
yeah.
broke his hand.
Oh my.
Broke his hand and his wrist. It was fucking. His knuckle was like.
Did
it
he?
was gnarly.
Oh,
but
Probably a
and
boxer's
the dude
fracture.
on the bike though, got the wind knocked out of him. So, yeah. I was like, 3
Oh,
people. I'm like,
Max,
dude.
Max. That's Max.
Yeah.
Maxwell.Bear.
Yeah.
He's from Minnesota.
I
He's with the
saw-
Blair Boys. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I saw him like
Broke the
holding his
shit out of
hand.
his
I didn't know he
wrist.
actually
No,
broke it.
I was riding next to
Fuck.
Josh, and he was
Yeah,
on the
Josh
Lime
started
scooter.
this whole
He was on the
thing.
Lime scooter, and he's looking at me just talking shit, just saying random shit. And I'm like, yo, watch out, watch out. And the cyclist was coming, and he swerves out of the way. And then as soon as I turned around, I look back, and Maxwell's volleying off the fucking curb and goes straight into the biker. And I was like, oh, no. And I just kept riding, I'm going with
Yeah.
the fucking...
No, I
Yeah,
stopped
with
and
the
talked. I
pack,
stopped
yeah.
and talked to the biker.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, are you all right, man? He's like, yeah, I'm okay. I just can't. I got the wind knocked on me a little bit, and I was like, oh man, like, did someone hit you? And he's like, yeah, someone like jumped over the thing and hit me. And I was like, what a fucking idiot. I was like, these guys are fucking idiots. I'm sorry, bro. And then I ride over to Max, and then I'm like, yo. I was like, oh, is you? I was like, oh my God, like his knuckles all fucked up. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then I was like, he's over there like trying to give him a little validation.
Yeah, I ended up
And then
seeing...
I walked back over to the dude, and then I'm like, yeah, he like broke the shit out of his knuckles and his wrist when he hit your handlebars. So he really got what was coming to him. And that didn't satisfy him at all. I was like, how does that not satisfy
Yeah,
you?
right?
Like,
Guys,
you
way
literally-
more
like he
interested
was
than you
fine.
are.
Like he didn't even have the wind knocked out of him still when I was talking to him. But I'm like, doesn't justify him getting hit, whatever. But
Bro saw like 100 scooter riders. He should have gone to the other side of the road.
yeah, I was like, you good, bro?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and Max ended up showing up at the party last night, like, out of nowhere. And he just immediately walks up to me. He's like, dude. He's like, I broke my pinky.
He went to the hospital.
He's like, I went to
Yeah.
the hospital and I broke my pinky and I just got back. And I was like,
Fuck.
bro. I was like, holy fuck. I was like, I didn't think it was that bad. I was like, I remember seeing it happen.
He was
but
given the deets,
Yeah.
and he
I
was
did
like,
not think
all,
it was that bad.
all this shit up in here is all fucked up.
Yeah. I'm glad he was, like, he was
God.
good, though. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And he was back. He was sipping beers and Topo Chicos with me and
Yeah,
Kate.
he didn't
Yeah,
smack
there
his
you go.
face
So,
like Jeffrey.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I'm glad
Some
you're
were
okay,
eating
man.
shit.
Brutal injuries yesterday.
Yeah.
Who's the
Wow.
guy who came in second place?
I don't
To-
know.
to-
be honest. Sorry.
Buddha.
Oh, the guy who did
His
the
Instagram
fakey
is-
50.
Yes, that guy's awesome.
Yeah.
With
No,
the,
you
with the
killed it,
chopper
bro.
helmet on.
You
Oh,
fucking killed it, bro.
yeah,
That
yeah,
helmet
yeah,
was
yeah.
sick nasty.
Such awesome
yo.
style. He has style of like a kid. Well, he's 16, I think. So just like
Damn.
it's like he's like that vibe of like punk kid
Yeah.
who like sits in his room and makes songs on his guitar like fucking Green Day, I don't know,
Yeah.
Green Day or something. Less lame than Green Day.
Nah,
though.
he was sick.
But he's a scooter rider and that's his vibe. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's so
He was killing it, bro.
yeah. The helmet
He was
was
killing
he had the
It was
like,
a good touch. It was a good
Yeah.
touch.
the metal militia
liked
helmet
it.
on. I was like, hell yeah.
I
dude.
thought it was sick.
Like,
That's
let's
the helmet
go,
you got to
dude.
rep,
Yeah.
bro. That was sick.
He was doing a
Yeah,
good
but he got
job.
bodied a couple times, dude. Like
Dude, that
he stuck on that aluminum dick rail
Oh,
that was like a fucking 14.
Yeah.
Stuck halfway down it, I think, or maybe a little less than halfway, and went to flat and like got bodied.
That's what took Dom out too, right? That rail.
No, that was
He
the
went-
that was like the
the, like-
the long stair like 8 rail aluminum rail.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one took
Yeah.
Dom out. Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to front 50 it, I think, and just he
Died.
didn't lock in well enough, and
Brutal.
it just fucked him.
Ouch, man.
Yeah, that like Hubba stairs too.
That was a
That
sick
guy
spot.
fucking
Incredible
died
spot.
on that one too. The
Yeah, did you?
fakey 50. No, I didn't ride at all. But
okay.
the
Yeah,
Oh,
neither
he
did I.
died on that.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was eating shit.
second
on that.
placer.
Yeah.
He was eating shit on that.
Sorry, I don't know your name, bro.
That's how I felt too this time. Like at
I
this
can-
jam,
I'm gonna
like,
grab
I was
his
like,
Instagram
dude,
and
like,
shout
there's
him out.
more than
Yeah,
happy that I
fuck yeah.
have
Just
that I have
followed him.
no clue who you are. Like
Someone-
I'm like, but I feel so bad though, because you guys all know my name and I don't know your name, and I'm just like, fuck, man. Like
It's like I don't want to know their real names though. It's hard to remember like
it's
all
easy
these
to remember
names.
Instagram
It's-
handles.
it's
Yeah,
just like-
exactly. Like
It's Jacoby Wolf Herman.
okay.
Jacoby.
Shout out
Fucking
Jacoby,
legend.
Buddha Plunkus is his Instagram. So.
Man. Yeah.
I was asking
He's
his
sick.
Insta like during the jam yesterday, and someone was saying it, and I knew it was something crazy, but I literally couldn't.
Buddha.
It's like Buddha.
Plunkus.
Buddha Plunkus.
Respect, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and he came out. He's also 16, and he came to a street jam.
Yeah,
He's from
I'm
the
pretty
East
sure.
Coast.
I think he came
Really?
with his
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah,
His
I think
parents
his
were right
parents
there
freaking brought
watching,
him.
and like he was killing.
That's
I think that was those
sick.
little kids' parents.
Yeah, was it?
I think his
There was some
parents at
moms.
least let him. They hung out at the hotel.
I think I
or
heard
something
from
like
somebody there that
Sick.
he's like, they were like, "Yo, he came with his parents." I'm like, "Word? That's cool." I'm
that.
like,
Those
he's
parents
killing
that were
it.
Shout out
there.
their parents.
Those
yeah.
parents.
Yeah.
Shout out those parents that were at the jam. They were goated.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
running
Yeah, they were
traffic and
goated.
like
Yeah.
advocating. It was awesome.
Yeah,
That
they
was
helped
sick.
out a lot. It was sick.
Mm.
Fuck yeah, man. It's always a great time going to these jams like this, and just like rejuvenating with friends that you don't get to see very often, like in the
Yeah.
other states and stuff like that.
Yeah, scooter events are awesome.
This shit's like wholesome. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
keeps you going, like even outside of scootering too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, makes
it
going
gives you
back
things
to
to
regular
look forward,
life
and it also
chill.
keeps you
Yeah.
young in life too.
Nice break from your regular life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly, man.
And it's such a chaotic break from your regular life.
Yeah.
It's not a vacation.
Chaotic, yeah.
No, it's
yeah.
not a vacation.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not. You're not going to relax. It's like
Nah, you're going to
You're gonna
work.
eat shit.
You're going to put in
You're
work.
gonna
Well,
fucking
and just
ride.
Even
like-
when you're not working, you're working. Like literally.
it's like no one's chilling around you, or
Yeah.
maybe not. No, that's
It's like
but,
rare.
It's
Or
a-
like
it's a
in
fun
night,
time.
early morning, you know.
Not
It's
in
really
a
the
bad
only
way.
times.
It's like always the best times of my life.
Early
Oh,
morning
yeah.
trap.
Yeah.
Early morning trap.
I don't ever want to go on a vacation without my scooter now.
I try to bring it everywhere,
Yeah.
So do I.
and then when I don't, I'm like, motherfucker, that's a spot that I could
Yeah.
just rock,
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
and have fun on.
Exactly.
Yep.
I just didn't bring my scooter.
Bring your fucking scooter, kids.
Yeah, bring your scooter. If you're going on like a family vacation to Hawaii, I brought my scooter. It was game changer.
Just anything to ride in general, like even like a bicycle or like rollerblades or a skateboard or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Stay active.
but scooter most definitely though, for sure.
Who knows, bro? Maybe we got some
And extra
rollerbladers
socks.
listening.
Yeah.
Bring some extra
Oh, yeah.
socks.
Extra socks for sure. I'll be free to lay on that motherfucking B&B. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap.
Chav's feet are a topic.
Yep. For sure.
They
I'm
were-
not gonna lie, I got stinky feet, man.
It's
Like,
all right.
It's
We can
those
deal
years
with
of eating shit. I don't know. It's just
Need
It
some odor
happens.
eaters and them shits.
it happens.
It's liquor and fast food, brother. It happens. It's all
yeah,
good.
exactly. That
It's all
too.
good though.
That
It's
too.
all good.
I'm not gonna lie, that too.
My man lives in the fast lane.
Yeah. Eat shit, die. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite clip is like Reese and Coalition when he like hits that rail and the car's like honking at him and he's like, "I want to die." Like,
yeah.
just like, fuck you. Like, I thought that was so funny. Shout out Reese.
Yeah. Hey, Reese.
Yeah. Shout out Reese for sure.
And Devin. Fucking Keith. Been killing it. Heal up. He's like from Chicago, right?
Devin Heald. He's
Yeah.
from Davenport,
Yeah, he's
Iowa.
from Iowa.
Quad Cities in Iowa. Davenport's there.
Nice.
He is a legend.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
We're filming a video with him when he heals up. Stay tuned.
He literally started just going. This is so funny. He messaged me. Like he actually was getting active. He was like starting to ride a lot more. But there was on a Heligrip podcast. They were like looking at his old footage and like, oh, what is this? Does this guy ride anymore? Like kinda poking at him a little bit.
Yeah.
He sends me the clip. He's like, damn.
They're still watching.
He's like, what? He's like, I'm active. and then he just started like really
Bro.
going hard, and I was hyped. I'm like, yeah. I'm glad they said that about you. Actually, I'm seeing
Yeah.
way more clips of you now, bro.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's
awesome.
pretty tragic that he hurt his knee.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him. I talked to him like the day after or something, but I haven't talked to him since. So I don't know what it is. If it's an ACL or something, but
Last I saw,
He's
he
gonna
said
come
he was
back strong.
getting an MRI. And I don't know like what was up with that, but yeah, he's killing it. He told me his passion's up, and so I'm really stoked on that.
yeah,
He's been a goat.
yeah, I'm fired up on
So-
that.
Yeah.
He's so fun to scooter with.
He's just goated. Even like his skate clips, I'm like, damn.
He's amazing
Like
at
even if he
skateboarding.
were to just skateboard, I'd still be satisfied.
He can do
you know.
he's got switch like sick switch tricks.
Yeah.
On a skateboard.
Ride fucking
crazy.
switch, dude. That's
Yeah,
so
ride
sick.
Switch.
I don't know how he feels about Switch on the scooter. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen him do a
different.
Switch trick.
I fuck with Switch tricks, but they just fucking they suck
I
sometimes.
just feel goofy.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I
isn't
like
that what you
riding
died on
Switch.
yesterday?
Yeah, yeah,
Was a switch back lip
Yeah.
on that out rail?
yeah.
Fuck.
It's just a front lip, bro. Come on.
But
True.
it's not though. At the same time,
It's not. It's not. Like
It's so different, man. I swear.
My ass is facing a way that it has never faced.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't
Hey,
feel
yo.
comfortable.
What? Wait, hold up.
Pause. No, that's something I was telling Paxton. He never really rode Switch, and he was like, "Dude, a Switch whip is just a heel whip." I'm like, "Nah, really. Like, it is so
It is with
different."
your
And then he
hands.
tried it, and he was like, "Okay, this is fucking weird."
Yeah, man.
People sleep on it.
Yeah, we
Switch
gotta.
switch heel whip, easy as fuck. Switch
No.
tail whip,
Hell
hard
no.
as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Hell
Yes.
no. Switch tail whip.
Switch
That
tail
shit
whip
is
easy
so
as fuck.
fucking hard.
I do all my tail whips in my hands. Like I flick it a little bit with my foot, and then it's I'm whipping that shit around my hand.
Dude, I
So
didn't
it's-
learn how to
It's
reg-
literally just like doing a tail whip.
I didn't learn how to regularly tail whip until after I got on Sky High. Like I fucking naturally healed for so
Oh
long.
yeah, oh, that's
Like
different.
it was yeah. I
didn't
still
know
can't
that.
even switch whip. It was so yeah. It's
Nah,
Yeah,
can
it's
do
way
it, bro.
different.
You can run that
We can
flat.
do anything.
Lots
we
of
put our mind
natural
to.
heel whippers and
Practice
natural
makes
front
perfect,
sliders
I
out of the
guess.
Midwest. Jeff,
That's crazy.
all the ski riders back in the day.
Yeah, and
Shout out the ski riders.
I
Madison
used to
Jam.
want to. I used to want to ride skis so bad.
Just start now.
No,
Ride
I used to think
ski?
it was so sick. Yeah, like Tommy Dodano rode ski, Jeff
I
rode
rode
ski,
ski.
Allie, Marty, Ethan, Steven,
No.
Ben.
Back.
No.
Shout
No.
out Ben Carney.
Break
Shout out Jake
manuals.
Carney.
no, 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 no.
But yeah.
Dude.
But no, going back to that Switch stuff, yeah, Nipple actually, he thought of this idea. One of the spots is the spot that I switch front boarded in my Satori part, and he wants to do a bounty there for switch front board, like whoever does the
That's
the
sick.
sickest switch front board line from the little two stair to the 10
Yeah.
row. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. So
That's sick.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be cool. It's cool to like have that homage being paid too. Like
Fuck
I
yeah.
don't know. I never expected anything
Yeah.
out of that. You know what I mean? So it's like for him to have that idea is really cool.
Hell yeah.
It's exciting.
I wish I could send it for you, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna do it again. Fuck that shit. That shit was scary as fuck the first time. Somebody else can
Nah,
get
I'm
cheese
good, though.
grated on that shit.
Yeah. Did you get bodied when you were trying it, or
No, actually, I got really lucky when I filmed that clip. I got it like second try.
Hell yeah.
But no, that concrete though is like, it's like that rail in Austin, that black flat rail.
Yeah.
Like that concrete is exactly like that. It's like pebble concrete that like the pebble sticks out. So it's like that shit is gonna eat you up if you fall.
It's the
Cobblestone.
worst.
Yeah, cobblestone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hardest part about
Yeah,
it.
that shit's
like,
gonna eat you
cobblestone.
up. So that's why I'm saying I'm excited to see that bounty because
Fuck
Because
that.
no one's gonna
Motherfuckers
do
are-
it.
yeah, because nobody's gonna do
They'd
it.
be like,
Nah.
what?
Somebody will do
Sp-
it.
sp-
Mike
switch
Oman.
front board
Where you
specifically.
at?
I'm sure somebody will do it. But yeah,
Dom will be there, bro.
Madison
Fucking
Street Jam,
run that.
baby, June 8th. Pop out. It's gonna be
Next
a good one.
weekend.
Yeah,
Pop out
literally
the
next
party.
weekend.
Whoa.
So.
I don't know if this is gonna be posted today, but
Honestly, who knows? Shout out Pablo.
shout out Midwest Street Jams.
Yep. Shout out all the street
They
jams.
really going for it out here.
Scooters, bro. Let's see. Y'all got any more of those questions? We could
I'm
run
looking
into
right
Phil's
now.
top 5.
Yeah.
Donnie, we're sorry, bro. I don't think we're gonna get into your segment.
Someone said, "Who's better at drinking, Paxton or Terp?"
I'll fucking.
Yeah,
drink
who?
him.
Come on.
Probably Terp.
I would definitely drink more, but he's a smarter man with it. Like,
I feel like I feel like you put more down, yes, but he is like
I think
a
he'd
Texas
last longer,
Ranger.
though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's
like,
smart with
you
it.
can't
He
tell.
would be able to last longer.
Yeah.
You would put more
he's
down in a
stoic.
shorter amount of
He's
time.
really stoic with his hammered, like
Yeah.
his drunkenness. Yeah.
I was a
Yeah, like
mess
last night he was saying
I was
that.
a mess.
Last night he was saying, he's like, bro, I'm wasted. I'm like, you don't even look like you're wasted. I'm like, you're
Exactly.
speaking straight sentences.
Exactly.
You just
Like-
beat the shit out of fucking root beer. Or whatever.
Rubber! Literally playing with him. I'm just losing my voice, barking and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Squares or slices for pizza?
Squares. Squares
Well,
for sure.
it just so greatly depends on the pizza. That like so seriously depends. Cause like slices, you can get like some nice thinner slices, some crispy slices, but then like I've had some thick like slices of pizza that I'm like, it's so much dough. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? But I've never honestly, man. I'd be hard pressed to find a bad pizza that's cut into a square, because they're
It's
usually
always going to be
it's like
thin. Yep.
it's a consistent style.
Right.
I don't know though, man.
Right.
I
mean,
know,
don't
man.
don't
Like a
y'all like
good
the deep dishes out there?
I fuck with a deep dish. Hell yeah, a Lumalnati's deep dish or a Numero Uno's deep dish or a Numero Duo's. There's a few options. But if it's a good motherfucking slice, I'll take the good slice
Over the square.
over the square.
But the square is just the consistent hitter.
Yeah, if you're ordering that like pizza that's like cuts into the squares.
I can't fuck
almost
with deep
always
dish,
good.
dude. I don't know why. I just cannot fuck with deep dish.
I'm in the same boat. I'm a thin guy. Thin crust.
The deep dish is just it's different.
Oh, yeah. My roommate Josh loves it.
If you're going to Lou Malnati's in Chicago, a very popular spot, something people often don't think to try there is the thin crust pizza, and they use the deep dish crust. Shout out Lou Malnati's. It's really good. It's like this awesome, perfect, like buttery, flaky crust. It's amazing.
July 13th. I'll be there.
And you can get a little
Trying a
personal
fucking
size.
thin crust.
Yeah.
Here's a question.
Sounds
What is
good.
your
Chicken
wings too, man.
What is your favorite scooter part if you were to pick one?
Like part of the scooter or just in like general?
Like I think like
The
just, like,
fork.
scooter part in general.
And
Like-
conveniently,
Or, like, I think like part made.
Yes, I got him. The bearings.
the scooter fork is my favorite part, and I think this is a perfect opportunity to shout out my sponsor, Sympathy.
Shout out
Yes,
Sympathy.
Sariba.
Shout out
They make
Sympathy.
we make a fire fork. Matt, they do. I
Fire
just do
video
tricks.
too.
I just show up and do tricks, but
1 for 1 there.
yeah, great fork. I
Dude,
wouldn't back. I actually
I-
wouldn't back it if it sucked. Like
Real.
if it's actually like it's holding up with my tilt forks, which were always the best. Like maybe not some of them would break quicker than others, but like a tilt fork would last me like 9 months back when I was scootering like every day.
Yeah.
And my Sympathy fork, I think, competes.
Yeah. The graphic is sick on it too.
Can't really say because I don't scooter like that every day anymore, if I'm going to be real. But it's beautiful.
Dude, what is just like the funniest moment on a scooter trip that comes to your mind? Is there just like something that left you like?
Yes, I have a good... Okay.
Yeah.
So this, I wouldn't necessarily, it's like a trip, but it was like, it's a scooter hanging out with the boys' memory. And
Yeah.
I was sleeping at Tommy's, so
Yeah.
it kind of
It's a trip,
counts.
Yeah.
So I think it was like one of the first weeks or maybe the first or second time I had hung out with Isaac, and it was Isaac and Jordan came and hung out with like me and Tommy and probably Jeff was there and just the homies. But
Hell yeah.
me and Isaac, oh wait, I don't want to get to that yet. So we smoked weed, right?
No.
But we were only like, I think like, I was like 15, I think, and like Isaac's 15. He had never smoked weed before. And Tommy, I don't think Tommy had ever even, like, you know, sometimes you don't get high the first couple times you smoke weed. I don't think Tommy had ever gotten high. Jordan hadn't gotten high. But we were like, let's get some weed. and we smoked out of a French ID fork. A broken French ID fork. You know, there were those 2-piece forks, so it was
Yeah.
like broken, and had the star on it, and I was like, oh, we could smoke out of this fucker. I was like, I know enough about weed. And
That jaw clench. She's like, we could smoke out of this fucker."
Aerodynamics.
And so smoke out of it. Only me and Isaac get high. So I think it was really just like me, Isaac, Tommy, Jordan, and like Yemish. Owen Wilcox was there.
Yemish
If you remember
Rakitic.
Yemish, shout out. But and only me and Isaac got high, and we were ridiculously stoned and being like fucking idiots. But ended up like throwing. We were all tripped out about the weed. We had it in the car, and we like threw it out the window. Like, we just gotta get rid of it, man. It's, Tom was like, I don't know, man. I'm like, true. Let's get rid of this shit. I was so 15-year-old, fourth time getting high vibes. But so me and Isaac sleep in the same bed, right? Nothing like that happened, you sick fucks. We did kiss on the roof that one time though. But
Hey, yo.
chill, man. Come on. Homophobes.
Bros being guys.
But so the first time I wake up, Isaac's completely flipped over. I woke up like 40 minutes after we fall asleep. He's flipped over and his head's by my feet. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. Wake back up. He's like nuzzling up on my feet. I'm like, Isaac, you gotta get off. I'm like, Isaac, what are you doing? And I'm like, stop that. And he's like, what? And he's like, missed the button. And he just like keeps trying, like 2 more times I wake up and he's like in a crazy position, just like kicking me or just like some shit. And I'm like, how do you move like that in your sleep? It was so fucking funny.
Off
yeah.
the loud pack.
Yeah. Shout out Isaac. One of my, probably in my top
Legendary member.
20
right
favorite
there.
people, top 10.
Legendary
Such
member.
a G.
I love you, bro.
Top
So
3
much.
scooter
Such a
riders
Incredible memory.
ever.
Continues
3
to
for
push
sure.
it too.
Yeah. That shit was funny.
That's funny.
It's like crack. I like woke up like laughing. I'm like, what? How do you even get like he'd be like in some position just knocked.
Yeah.
I'm like, you are such a savage, bro. Like people that can just sleep anyway, anywhere. I'm like,
That's me.
yeah, that's a beast.
I'll be out.
Like I want my pillow.
Loomis asked us a question. He said, why did Justin leave TSI?
I don't know if I want to like air that out, but I guess I wanted a little more compensation, and Matt couldn't. Well, that's gonna make me sound like a dick. So I asked for more compensation, and it didn't go well, and then Matt kicked me off the team. Yeah, and then, yeah, that's what I'll say.
Enough said.
It didn't work out, but yeah, if I wasn't on sympathy, I'd be like, hey, take me back, man. Nah, I wouldn't. Nah, it's not like that.
Is sympathy?
No beef with TSI at all. I just want to say that. I love them.
Solid
Everyone
company?
involved, Matt, Tom, I love you. If you happen to watch this, everyone.
Dude, he's gonna watch this
No,
now.
Especially the new TSI team too. Like they're popping off now. Like the newer generation of TSI is, they're
Is Dan
They're
still
starting to
on?
kill it.
Matt just brought it back. Like,
yeah, just recently.
I think he's finally like, all right, fuck it, I'll outsource some labor, some production. I think that's what he's saying. And it's like, dude, what I'm saying to him is like, that's okay, brother. Like, we get that it's very fucking hard to make everything in America like that.
Yeah.
And the way that you guys want to do it, that shit is fucking hard. And no, I wouldn't lose any respect for TSI. I don't know how other people feel, whatever. I'm not speaking for other people, but I wouldn't lose any respect for TSI if they were like, yeah, we're going to produce this, this, and this in China at the fire factory that everybody else makes their shit
I don't
at.
think
Like,
anybody would feel like that. I think everybody's just hyped that they're continuing the brand because I
dude,
think
they just make
I think-
even if they're making them in their deck is going to be fire. Like,
Yeah.
It's always
Good scooter
It's
guy.
always
just-
going
I
to be
just-
one of the
just please
best
make
decks at
'em, like,
scootering.
yeah, just make the
literally.
deck.
Totally.
Like,
It definitely
it's gonna be
will.
so good. Like, I'd be happy for you guys if you were able to just stock the shelves all the time
Yeah.
because you cut some corners. Like, and I'm
Yeah.
sure if you guys had to cut corners, you wouldn't be talking right to you. If you were cutting corners, I'm sure you're not cutting.
Anything too crazy.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
like sacrificing integrity.
I think it's just like, I'm speaking from like Andrew's perspective, but I could just see like it's probably like a pride thing, you know, where like
Yeah, and I
even
understand
if it's
that.
hard,
And
or
I'm like, I
more, it's
respect
like,
that. I respect that. But I want to tell him like, hey, brother,
Yeah, if you want to,
you're not gonna lose that respect though. Like,
Yeah.
we just want the decks.
it's a
I think.
staple.
Hey, mainly,
It's a staple. Like,
or at least,
Yeah.
yeah. Make them.
Yeah, man.
They will
fucking-
buy them. Yeah.
true that. Is there any plans for like other parts besides a fork from Sympathy?
Wheels are in production right now.
Yeah, that's
They're
it.
gonna be awesome wheels. Matt's got the in with the good factory.
Yeah.
And
I
shit.
mean, I
Yeah,
feel like Matt's
so-
a native to this shit. You know, like
Yeah.
he's
got the
I
recommendations.
feel
Yeah.
like everybody just wants to help him out. You know, like now that he's got his own
Yeah.
company and shit, it's like, why would we not back this guy?
yeah.
To be honest, like,
I'm so.
It's the best of the
excited for him,
best. You know what I mean? Like,
He just wants this is not his career. Like,
Yeah.
he is not trying to make money off this. He's not trying to build up Sympathy to a point where he doesn't have to work or something. No, like, he has his career plans. This is a passion project.
that's the
It's
best.
so awesome.
That's the
Yeah.
best.
They flew me out 4 times before the first video before the company even dropped.
That's
Flew me out
awesome.
4 times. Yeah.
yeah.
And
That's fucking
I remember
awesome.
that, and I was like, I was
Mhm.
so hyped. I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, dude,
Justin's
support
back on that
rider
grind
owned,
and, like,
bro.
getting flown out, and like people are actually
He's-
acknowledging that Justin's like about it like that.
Yeah.
you know what I
It's
mean?
almost
So
like Matt's had this vision and he's like finally like, all right, I'm trying to execute
it's
this.
finally
Yeah.
going into play.
I
and
bet.
everything-
Yeah.
all the puzzle pieces are finally fitting.
He's been in the game so long, you
fucking
know. He,
Yeah.
he knows everything about it, type shit.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
He's like,
Mhm.
just
And
trying
the
to.
parts are good. Like, it's not just Matt McKean's company and you get, like are just like, oh, it's Matt McKean's company. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's that and the parts are sick.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's
they're
tight.
good. That you're gonna buy them
That's
and
tight.
be satisfied.
Yeah.
I think it's drizzling.
Intermission.
Fucking. I don't even know what to say right now, but you guys are amazing. Thank you guys for tuning in every time for TenFour.
I need something
Yeah.
to drink.
We're back.
He decided to come back
Yeah,
for
man.
it.
It started raining.
Yeah, sorry guys.
So
we had to
switch it up.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
yeah.
what were we talking
what
about?
size?
Wheel sizes.
Yeah,
are
yeah.
the wheels
Sympathy
gonna
wheel
be?
sizes. I think he's like the 110s, but then debating between 115s and 120s. I'm pushing for 120s.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I think I don't think they look goofy, and I think they just.
like
I think the 115 doesn't add too much speed to it. I'm like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
just go 120. 125s are too big though.
Yeah.
That's
I would rather have 115 than a 110, but 120 for sure.
Yeah.
Like if,
Okay,
I, had the,
yeah, word.
if I had the choice.
I'm on that. Yeah, I made that switch to those wheels, and I don't know. I don't do tricks the same. It like changed my style, and I kind of debate if it changed it for the better or whatever. But I'm like, I don't know. It's just easier to do like wallies and to like ride over shit.
Yeah.
So I think it kind of takes away from like the grittiness of like actually blasting through something sometimes.
True.
But I don't know. Once I put those things on, I had so much fucking fun on my scooter that I was like,
I bet.
I'm like, at first I was going in the bowl, like pumping in the bowl. I couldn't hold on. I was like, I fucking G'd out in a corner and I had to dip. I ditched my shit at Asylum. I'm like, I had to get used to it. But
Yeah, I just
yeah,
put
I
on.
like that. That's fun.
I just put on 30s for the first time, and like I remember cruising the bowl at Brushy. I was going crazy.
So nice.
Yeah,
I was
you
not
grip-
ready for it,
you
but
grip
it's so
so hard.
sick.
And then you can like lean even
I mean, unless
It's
you
like
have a 7 wide
fast,
deck,
too,
then you're
bro.
fucking scraping. But yeah, because
Yeah.
you get those 30s on and you think you can just carve like that, and then your fucking 7 wide deck scrapes and you're fucking
7 wide.
Yeah, unless you got some
Chopper
size
style,
15s, bro, you don't need a 7. Like,
If you
let's
can
be
pull,
real.
if you can pull the 7 off,
yeah.
do it. But yeah, it's kind of hard. It's hard to ride. Those things are hard to ride.
Yeah.
They're big.
Like the bigger decks, like once I switched to a 23 all the time, I stopped doing like whip bar airs and like bar whips all the time. No, I didn't do them. I never did them like all the time. Or
Yeah, I
anything,
won't
but-
lie. I've been the same way.
Which
Like,
sucks. And
Less is
actually,
more.
yeah.
I actually hate that. And I'm like, I want to float one of those again, but it's, I don't know.
I feel like
Yeah,
you could still
have to
do
go
it.
for it.
It's just like, I
I
don't know.
could. It's just not as easy. Like I see Jake.
Totally.
Jake still does all his. Jake Sorensen still does all his tricks with that big ass scooter. And I'm like,
It's still light as fuck,
He's
though.
Jake's the GOAT, though.
It's
You
light
know
as
what I mean?
fuck.
Like, that kid's always going to
crazy.
fucking just be able to whip something out of
Shout
his
out,
ass.
bro.
Shout out Jake, bro.
Shout out the days
We
like
gonna hit the gritty soon.
like what fucking 2010 talking to Jake on Facebook. I'd hit him up whenever I did a new trick. Me and Jeff would hit him up and be like, yo, guess what? And then we would hit up Cooper Clark and be like,
Shut
Cooper,
up.
because Cooper was Cooper Clark. And we'd be like, guess what we filmed? And he'd be like, that's so sick, guys. And we'd be like, thank you so much, Cooper. And then like Jake was like, we were like, holy shit, he's cool. Like, kind of wished he just lived by us. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Always felt like he would get along with me and Jeff at the time.
Hell
But
yeah.
well, and nowadays, but yeah, bro, he's crazy, beautiful style.
Shout out Jake.
Timeless.
Shout out
Yeah, man.
Vic. 2 goats.
Shout out, who?
Victor.
Um,
The other Aztec guy.
oh, like new on the scene type.
Oh,
Victor.
Victor?
Yeah.
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 The name's
Yeah.
Vic.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
just
Vic.
ride together
Oh
a
my
lot.
god, beautiful style. Yeah,
Yeah, he kills it.
beautiful. Yeah,
Victor. I know
He
you
does big
listening on
shit,
your
too.
shift right now, bruh.
yeah,
Yeah, Victor. Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
a
That's sick.
fantastic job. I gotta say.
Keep pushing.
For real, man.
Keep pushing.
Mm-hmm. Sympathy wants to make, on that note of sympathy parts, they want to make, or Matt wants to make a deck too. He
be
wants to
sick.
make like every part
Yeah.
eventually and be like
Like a real deal
Cards
complete
come-
scooter you could like
Yes.
rock. Yeah.
Mhm.
That'd be sick.
yeah. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
But like there's been some complications that weren't expected. And Matt's had more on his plate than he expected. But things are still looking good though.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like things are like he's not bummed out, or he's a little I think he might be, I don't want to speak for him. I don't want to say he's like overwhelmed or something. But like
Yeah.
I'm like, damn,
It's
I
a
might be
lot.
overwhelmed
Yeah.
if like all that shit happened, but yeah. He still wants to film, like he's trying to send me to film a couple videos he's talking about. I'm like, all right, let's go. dude."
Sick.
So hyped. Yeah.
It's cool to see just like his thing finally coming to fruition, because
Mhm.
I stayed with him 2018 or 19 or something, like a while ago, and he was talking I think about making bars with like
Mhm.
Jack Colston, and I don't
Mhm.
know if those like ever came about, but it's sick to like see them now like having this like actual company, like dropping the fork and shit.
That's the
That's
little
cool.
baby, sympathy baby is like what you were hearing about, basically.
The bars. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's cool. They'll probably drop them eventually at this point, you know, make some bars.
Jack is still involved.
So sick
still
to see him
involved,
riding
yeah.
again,
I love
bro.
Jack
It's
so much, man.
And Will.
Such
And
a
Will
blessing.
Wesky.
Yeah, Will-
like, it
Risky
was
Whiskey.
so sick to see him,
Shout
bro.
out to our boy. Whiskey.
Oh, I
Like,
love that guy, dude.
Man, he will just go for it. It
His
is
clips were
wild.
Dream chaser right there.
Insane. His clips were
Dude.
insane.
One of the craziest things I saw him do, it was like, it's like this massive like 4 or 5 block in Milwaukee,
Yeah.
and maybe 3, 4, whatever. It's in the Milwaukee Street Jam video from like
Oh,
2021, I think. But
In person, it is just it
it's
is a whole
huge.
different ball game.
there
Three
was
down
a
heel?
there was a plant. No, so there's a planter that we moved out of the way.
Oh,
but to
yeah.
Will, we moved
Yeah.
it like just in the right spot, and it's like this
yes.
planter that's like
Yes.
4 feet long, I think. Like 4 feet
Yeah.
long, probably like 2 feet tall. and it's a round planter, and he jumped over the planter, over the
set. Yeah.
yeah.
I
Over the
remember that. now,
Unbelievable.
yeah.
And I remember looking at it like thinking it wasn't. I'm like, I never would even tell somebody to try it. 'Cause I was just like, that's fucking crazy. And he's like, no. I'm actually thinking about jumping over the planter, over the stairs. He just went so
sick.
fast. It was so crazy. I've seen him do a bump to bar that was like 2 stories tall. He posted it on Instagram because like didn't end up working out. That's on
man.
his Instagram somewhere probably still. But
I can't even explain in
Will.
words how fucking crazy that kid is, dude.
It's so awesome.
yeah,
insane.
Risky Whiskey is my nickname for him.
Yeah. He goes insanely hard. Insanely hard.
I love you, bro.
On the camera and off the camera.
He's also an incredible friend.
Yes, he is.
Awesome.
Just a great guy to have around. Oh, on that note, like the sympathy crew, we got a nice thing going like that.
Yeah.
Everyone's really nice to be around. Like
Yeah.
Jack, I could literally spend every waking moment with that dude for weeks, and we wouldn't. It'd be
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
It's wild. But yeah, same with Will Weskey. I could spend an infinite amount of time with that guy. Apocalypse buddy.
Yeah.
Bunker buddy for sure.
That's such a key, man. Like, I really enjoyed that aspect of brother. It's
Yeah.
like anytime we all got together, it was just like anything we did, good times, you know?
Dude, and that like just adds to the essence of a video or something.
Totally. You can
Just when
feel it.
everyone loves each
can
other.
see
and
it,
shit.
and
Like,
Yeah, man.
It just helps
It's
to push
awesome.
yourself, too. Like, you're like, oh, like, homie's doing it, or like whatever, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I'll get in there, too. Fuck it.
inspiring in the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. You're like, oh, you hit that? Like, what if I did this?
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, it's good to have those people around.
Or everybody else is like, all right, who else has a clip on this? You know what I mean?
Or Matt's like, I sent that shit earlier.
Yeah.
yeah.
You better do it now.
Yeah.
Hit this spot 15 years ago.
Like he makes a really valid point.
Yeah.
I did convince him to do that shit earlier.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest of the sympathy team too. Matt's a blessing to have as a team leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Devin is one of my favorite people. And Kirk.
Oh, I forgot about
well,
Kirk.
Kirk sucks, but that's different. No, I'm kidding.
Bro, I love that basketball drop in. Like the front lip he
Yeah.
did on that was like
Yeah.
so fucking
Yeah, he's
cool,
like,
dude.
he gets to it because he like wanted to drop in, but like Nate's done that and it was iconic. And he's like, I've always wanted to do that, but I got to do something. I can't just. Of course, I can't do it. ABD.
Yeah.
So I'll board. He's like, I'll fucking like board slide it down it or something. And I'm like, we're like, word. Bust out the camera. Like,
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a really
It's so
good
aw-
group,
yeah,
man.
it's so cool to be on a
Kirk
team
always
with Kirk.
comes up with
It's
like
so
some,
awesome.
some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Dude.
I love his brain.
it's so simple,
Literally.
but yeah, it's like the most gnarliest simple trick that you can think of. Literally, he'll take a nose manny and just expand it as many different ways as you can, and like just make it as the gnarliest you've ever fucking seen it. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
And clean.
yeah, exactly. Like Kirk's got that tall, like
Yeah.
awesome style to where it just looks so good once he lands it.
Yeah, he's really ballsy.
Yeah,
If he wants something,
he's gonna get it for
And
sure.
even if it's
I just love the passion too.
yeah.
Like his rage segment in his
He's
last
always-
video was so
Yeah.
awesome.
He's
I'm
always
like,
been
I'm
like
glad
that,
that he has that.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, that half cab too, like his ender. That's one of my favorite clips of all time.
Or when
Like over the bump to bar or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
the little
so
black
nuts.
asphalt defense. Like, bro, that was
Or
the
like-
last trick I was expecting.
or when Trenkill spent a day with him in San Fran.
Yeah.
And he's just raging the entire fucking video. and then it pans over to like him sitting down. He's like, yeah, you know, like he's smoking a cig, and he's so calm. And then it switches back over, and he's literally like about to rip his fucking scooter in half with his own friends. Yeah.
He's like,
Oh man, that's the
gotta
best.
land it.
Classic
Yeah.
Kirk right there. Classic Kirk.
Yeah.
I love it.
I remember Kirk. So it was like me and Jeff. I would ride scooters in like Winfield, Wheaton. It was West Chicago was this area where all these people lived, and Jeff Moroz lived in West Chicago. And Kirk lived in Oak Park, which is like a lot closer to Chicago, and you know we're just like 14, so we don't have, like, it's hard to get around. So you just like hear about people at first, and Jeff's like, oh, I met this guy Kirk before. He's fucking awesome. Here's this is like a picture, I think, on his, or the clip. I think he had a video out, and he jumped the 14 stair. It's the 14 stair that's at the War Memorial. That was a Chicago Street Jam spot where there's a fountain, and Loughlin like was sliding into the fountain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he jumped.
It's right next to the bridge.
He jumped that 14 stair, and I remember just thinking like, yo, like another dude that's down. Like that guy's down.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
holy shit. I was like, all right, we got to hang out with this guy. And then, yeah, the rest is history. We
Hell
just
yeah.
went to Chicago one day or something. But
And then Satori came along and fucking.
yeah, then Kirk's like, I want to make videos and clothes.
I was like, sick. Put me on, please.
I'm 12, but put me on, please.
I got my mom's whip.
Yeah, literally. I will literally steal.
I can take the train.
Yeah.
I just get a ride to Harvard and I take the train.
Yeah, I would literally steal my mom's Mini Cooper to come hang out with you guys.
Chav one time, I said, Chav one time, I didn't have a car. My car was fucked for whatever reason. And Chav drives. So Lake Geneva's here, right? I'm an hour and a half down here, or hour 20 minutes down here. Four Seasons Skate Park, Milwaukee is another hour 20 up this way. He gets his mom's Mini Cooper.
I stole it.
Okay, I didn't even know he stole it
Flat out
until right
stole
now,
it.
actually.
Flat out
And
stole
it was fucked up too. Like the transmission was fucked, and it would shake the whole car back and forth whenever it felt like it.
It was the timing
We'd just be
chain.
like about to get on the highway, and it'd be like, we're like, and then we'd stop, and we'd be like, all right, and then we'd just fucking. He
Mom.
drove down from Lake Geneva and picked me up, and was like, "Yo, I'm at your house." I was like, "Yo." I don't even think I was home. And I
No,
was
you
like,
weren't. You were like you were kind of pissed at me. You were like, "Yo, you should have let me know that you were coming to my house." And I was like, "I'm sorry, bro. I just thought you were free." And you're like, "Yeah, well, I'm not home right now, but I'll be home in a little bit, okay?" And I was like, "Okay." You're like, "Just go ride a spot or something for now." I was like, "Don't sit out in front of my house." And I was like, "All right, I got you."
So I was like, dude, I could take the train to
Yeah.
your house, and then you could just pick me up, and then we could save a tank of gas or something. But that's what I was thinking. But either way, he did that shit.
Down foo.
Car was so fucked up. Came and got me like out of the blue.
I was just so ready for the sesh,
and then
bro.
we had a time.
Yeah,
We had a good time.
Good
it was
sesh.
worth it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Just the fucking
Motivated.
sketchiest
Motivation.
Mini Cooper I've ever been in
Yeah.
my life.
Chav's driving
Falling
too.
apart.
13-year-old Chav
Yeah.
whipping.
What other? Can I tell some? How many? What kind of Chav stories am I allowed to tell?
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Really?
Really, to be honest. Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Dude, the last time I was on this podcast, I talked about shit in my pants.
Did you talk about Did you tell the Qdoba story?
No.
Pissing your pants in Qdoba?
Oh no, I've never said this before.
I would
Okay.
can I tell it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
And then he's definitely has a perspective.
I was
that you need
tripping
to
on
hear
mushrooms.
for sure.
Keep
But
in mind.
so we're trying to get back to my house to get home, get changed, and get to the premiere after the Street Jam a couple years ago.
Chicago Street Jam.
Chicago Street Jam. And we're all on the train, and it's like 10 minutes before we leave. He wasn't really cutting it that close, but we hear news from somebody that Brian had to piss really bad. And he goes into a Qdoba and he's like, "Yo, can I please use your bathroom?" And they're like, "No public restrooms." So he fucking stared him down, gave a little spread, and pissed his pants.
No, that is not
In
what
the
happened.
Qdoba. It's not.
No, that's not what happened.
It's
That
not.
is not what happened.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
gave him
This is what happened. I went into Qdoba with Nick Chedrick.
Okay.
We both went into the Qdoba because I was like, "Yo, I have to pee really bad." I'm like, I can't hold it anymore. And so we went into the Qdoba. I asked if I could go pee. They said no public restrooms.
And so I paced around in the front of the lobby, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm about to piss. So I went outside, and I went to piss on the building, but I couldn't pull my pants down in time, and I ended up pissing my pants.
Okay, so it's just
Teddy
as
was
crazy
waiting
in another way.
Teddy was waiting around the corner for me.
I like your version
I
better.
was so embarrassed after I pissed my pants, and I was tripping on
You were
mushrooms.
not embarrassed.
No, I was embarrassed because I turned around. I finally like manned up. I turned the corner while Teddy's waiting there for me, and I'm like, bro, I just pissed my pants. I'm like, I don't know how else to say it, but I pissed my pants.
Yeah, you owned the
and he
shit
looked
out of it.
at
It was
me,
hilarious.
and he looked at me, and he's like, bro, and I was just like,
We were
and I
hyped.
was like, I don't care, let's go, we're gonna miss the train.
just-
So I just kept going, and we went to the fucking metro. I fucking sat by myself and fucking,
No. Okay, so that's where the story picks up. They're like, Chav just pissed himself at the Qdoba. However, it went down. I heard he was like, all right, and then he just pissed himself.
Yeah.
At the Qdoba. Either way, whatever. He gets on the train and he's like flexing, like yo, and his pants are just wet as fuck. And he's just like flexing.
Well, yeah,
And we're like, moment of laughter, but I know
I'm
how
not
you were
gonna-
gonna smell.
yeah, oh yeah, of course. It was a
Talking about
fucking-
his
It was a
feet,
full day of
stinky feet,
drinking beer.
exactly. No. Rightfully, but I was like,
What?
Fuck yeah.
holy fuck.
Is that a
Zeke
bong?
just pulled up with a fucking 6-foot bong. So,
Hey,
But-
yo.
But
yeah,
literally
so-
like a
Run that.
4-foot
Let's
bong.
go.
It's this tall.
anyways,
That's
though,
the
like,
whole
yeah,
door
we got
length.
on the train. I'm full of piss.
But yeah, so
Nobody wanted to sit by me, so I sat by myself.
And
I
then
owned up to it, though. You know.
No,
like-
it was awesome. He owned the shit out of it. And so I was like, all right, this is beautiful. But when we get back to my house, you're going to strip naked. Not naked. You're going to strip in the backyard to your fucking underwear, and you're
Yeah.
going to go straight in the shower,
Yeah.
brother. He's hammered, too. Like, Chav.
It was a
Think about
full-
Chav. This dude can pound him, and still be normal, and he was hammered.
It was a full day.
It's a
of
street
drinking
jam
at
day.
the street jam.
Yeah. But yeah. Then we, I think we just threw the clothes out, and then,
No, because remember I made that Instagram post a few months later, and you were like absolutely pissing those pants.
oh yeah.
It was like one of the hardest Instagram edits I ever made too. But it was the same pair of pants though.
It wasn't.
They were washed. Keep in mind. But
I was okay.
But it was the same pair of
it was
pants.
the
and
shoes
he
though.
noticed.
Because his shoes were filled with piss. Even after we got back to my house, and I was like, "Yo, there's piss. They're wet, like they're puddles." And he's like, "All right, I'm throwing those bitches out."
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Had to give him
fuck?
up. Had to give him
Holy
up.
fuck! That's
It was horrible.
one of my favorite stories about you.
So funny.
There's a lot. I just got to think of them. One of my favorite pictures, you can find it on my Instagram, is Chav flexing with the dead squirrel.
Hey yo.
One of my favorite things.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
I don't know. I just got to brainstorm some more, but
Yeah.
they're there for sure.
I feel like everybody has an amazing interaction with you, Chav.
Yo,
Yeah,
look at the.
It's like
that's
something
what I
yeah,
feel
really
like
you're
funny.
too, you know
you're
what
one
I
of my
mean?
you're one of my top, I think 5 or favorite people.
I don't even mean to either. Like it just
I know.
happens.
That's the
Of
best
course.
part. You're just you. You're
Love
just
you.
being you, bro.
Yeah.
I love you, bro.
I love you too, man.
Facts.
Good. I love you, bro.
I love TenFour too.
I ain't gay enough.
Dude,
but
I'm-
I love you, bro.
But yeah, fucking god damn. I can't get over that story though. I
have
remember-
another good one. This one's not he's not being crazy, but so street jam again. Chav's sleeping in the living room. By the way, so as drunk as Chav gets, as much as he drinks, he is the most respectful guest every time. It's a phenomenon. I love it. And so his bed is just like tucked to this little hardwood floor spot tucked in the corner of the living room. Just a blanket and a pillow. Passes out right there. But okay, when I go up into my bedroom, I don't have like a huge house or anything. It's a normal sized house. I go upstairs. If I shut my door, I don't really hear shit in the living room. Like if someone was snoring like normal snore, could kind of even be honking, I'm not gonna hear it.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad.
I get woken up in the depths of the night by a foghorn of a snore. like a real like Edmund
crazy.
Fitzgerald fucking horn. And I'm like, yo, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's someone fucking snoring. I'm like, yo, I gotta go check on him. Like, check on him, and I gotta shut him up because I'm sure everyone down there is like,
That motherfucking
yo.
sleep apnea.
But it's just because he was just sleeping on his back in a weird way.
Yeah.
But dude, it was the loudest. Like, I don't even want to do the noise because it'd just be so obnoxious. But it was awesome. And then literally just, I was like, yo, Chav, you're snoring. He's like, sorry. Rolls over. No more. Wakes up. He's up first. His bed is made. He folds all his shit up. Yeah, whatever. Fucking awesome.
And then I started drinking beer.
Yeah,
Pretty
crack
sure.
one open. It was like 8 a.m. Crack one open.
Yeah.
Crack
Street
one
jam
of
day.
those motherfuckers.
Gotta get ready. I gotta get ready for the
You're
day.
definitely always the first one to crack a beer.
I remember one of
That's the Wisconsin in me, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
I remember in Seattle, we were all in that like one hotel room, and I just wake up to you and Caleb like shotgunning a White Claw.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo. I guess we're on that already.
I mean, if you guys if you're sick of the Chav stories, which you shouldn't be, you could scroll through. But another one is a Milwaukee jam. How this man just attest to how much of a champion. But he's doesn't sleep up all night because we're literally partying all night, and then Chav, I think Joe had some like Molly or something. Yeah. And then he gave like, so a few of you guys were just like up all fucking Molly. What can you do?
Yeah, I ate it.
Up all
obviously.
night. Chav crashes for like 45 minutes, I think. Wakes up pounding him, taking shots out of the bottle. So Nate had these like liquid THC. They're like
THC syrups.
THC syrups, and they were, I believe, 250 milligrams each.
Yeah.
Which
They
is,
were.
if you've ever taken 250 milligrams of edible, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Even if you kind of smoke a lot, that's a lot. So Chav had 2 of them. So he's like, I'm still like on the Molly from last night, and then he's like pounding the vodka, and we're in the car going to the jam, and he pours one of these things up.
I started pulling up,
And I'm
you know, I
like,
had to pull a fall real
yo,
quick.
like you're pouring that whole thing up. I'm like, yeah, I'll fuck you up. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna sip it. It's all good. It's gone in 10 minutes.
Before we even got to the meetup spot.
I believe I don't know if you took more drugs from Joe that day or whatever either. But anyway, turns out Chav also, before we got in the car, drank the other one straight, not mixed with Sprite. He tells me later. So he's fucking going hard at the jam, and
the
specifically
backpack on and everything.
Yeah, specifically at the spot, like this rail.
Looking like Nesta
did a few
Kid.
tricks. He was like just describing how absolutely gone he was at that spot to me later, and I'm like, I thought this man was fucking
Superman or something.
I thought you were just off like some vodka, the Molly last night, and one of those 250 milligrams.
Yeah, no. Well, that's actually
Yeah,
what I
so
was on.
I don't know how you function like. That's impressive as fuck. That's
Yeah, I don't know.
some
I
shit.
think it was just that like that. It was one of those spots where it just, you know, it worked out right. You know what I mean? Like I knew that I could hit it. And after I did the firecracker on it with the backpack on, I was like, okay, I'm feeling myself. You know what I mean? So I went for the truck driver. And then the first time I tried the truck driver, I fucking just immediately just like
Oh, yeah.
face
Oh,
first
yeah, you
on the
ate shit,
shoulder in
yeah.
the polo jacket. And I got up and I'm just like,
Ate that.
So
Yeah,
I got
you were
up and I
like-
did it again and I fucking laced it second try and I was like, yeah.
Love it.
And then after that I was like, yeah, I'm like super fucking, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I gotta chill out.
That's all you need at a street jam is just a solid trick.
But yeah, man, fucking, I sometimes I don't understand how I operate.
It's like
that.
Chav. It's like
Me
he's
either.
this wild, but he's never a burden to you.
It's changed a lot.
Like
though.
you could
yeah,
bring him
since then.
around, and he's never gonna be. He can get this faded and just still
be around your mom
be.
and shit.
Yes,
Yeah, literally.
Like I would trust him.
literally, like cleans up my fucking bathroom or some
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
before he leaves. Like,
No, he is a legend, bro.
Love you, bro.
Every time he said
I'm
it,
just
guys,
gassing my
man.
boy up
For
on a
real.
podcast.
Yeah, for
Sorry
real.
if
I
it's
was
boring.
gonna say.
Sorry if it's boring.
Nah, those
Whatever.
stories are hilarious though. I think the people will like them honestly.
I get surprised that people listen, so it's like I feel like whatever we say,
yeah.
someone will listen. If
Yeah,
not,
the
I will in
podcast.
20 years.
Yeah, come on. Listen to us rant. Listen to me rant.
Let's get
Tell
to
story.
know Busty and Chav.
Let's see what people said on this Instagram poll.
Oh, Loomis asked me more questions. So did Nate.
Satori and Sky High video part memories. That's
Oh.
a good one, man.
Okay, I got a couple memories from that. Me and Busty went to this rail. It was a green rail. It was a down flat, and it went over a parking curb and a sidewalk. And like this was when like it was barely even like, it was the middle of December, but like there was no snow whatsoever.
Yeah, that one year where we had
And
like
it was just salt everywhere, like huge salt rocks. And like I remember me and Busty, we went there, and Will Wesky too. And yeah, we went there, and I went to backlip it, and we were just there for hours. I remember, and like I don't know, that was a core memory though, because like that spot was way harder than it seemed, and for us to just be sitting out there in the wintertime, you know what I mean, just busting it out. Literally in the
Hell
middle
yeah.
of December, like
yeah, we used to ride in the winter.
there was 2 winter times where we literally spent all winter long just like
Yeah, because
out
we
in the
got
streets.
those
fucking
first like
crazy.
we got those winters where we didn't get a winter a couple times.
Yeah.
It only got down to like 25 and it didn't snow, and so
Yeah.
we were like 25. That's
Terp's
fine.
like 25.
That was chill. We were like,
Yeah,
with
like,
gloves
yeah,
on, you can fall fine.
Yeah,
like,
literally,
We're
yeah.
like whatever,
Like,
and then
it really
Yeah.
used to be like that. Yeah, I'm
we
like,
definitely outgrew that.
yeah, for sure. Like I can't be
Some
riding in no 30
16-year-old
degrees.
while
shit.
ago.
Yeah, yeah.
It's definitely
That's when you really got the fire under you, bro.
some young man shit.
Yeah.
Yo, someone asked, what's my motivation to keep putting on events for Chicago? And it's because it's fun. And when it's not fun, I'm not going to do it anymore. The Chicago Street Jam's always going to happen.
Yeah.
But when I'm not having fun, like doing the event anymore, I'm not going to do it. And I'll just let somebody else I'm sure other people would love to run it too.
Yeah.
To take over, yeah.
Yeah. Like Jamie helps me hella now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie's like awesome with planning the jam.
Yeah,
He's just
we love
such
Jamie.
a rock. And and Sugar Shane helps. Yeah.
2 fucking solid dudes.
Yeah, and like Riley's always doing the
Poster.
and this year we were going to do a t-shirt or something.
Fuck
Didn't
yeah.
work
I
out.
always
But
love
yeah,
the stickers.
when it's not fun anymore, I'm not gonna fucking do it. And that's my
That's-
motivation, because it's sick, and I like was always leading the pack, and
Yeah, you've always been a leader.
so I was always like, I think it'd be fun to actually plan the jam myself,
Yeah.
yeah.
and so yeah.
Street
Someone else.
jams are fun.
Yeah, you've always been a leader. Like I feel like even like when Sky High was still running the jams, like I could tell there were times like where they were still looking for you, like because you were the one that was leading everybody regardless. You know what I mean? From spot to spot. So like there would be times where I would see like Tommy or you know, like other people that like the companies that were sponsoring the jam, like they were looking for you for guidance in a way, you know what I mean? They're like, Busty, so what's next? You know what I mean? And you like that's what I'm saying. Like you've always been a leader.
So I got to have that experience like with the almost like safety of them running the jam, and I just
Yeah.
got to show up
yeah.
and just like get that experience.
And you always took it seriously too.
And then I also got to watch how they planned a jam and like get my own ideas, and like
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, cool, I get how to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, good question.
Yeah. Great question.
That was oh, come on, can't you make this easy? a little
Loomis
spicy.
said he was like craziest trick that you've ever seen done in person. I think that's what he said.
I Oh, his account was private, and it's Lil Spice Boys 69 or something like that.
Shout out.
But I believe that's a Chicago local. I believe. But we'll see. We'll see. I requested the account. Not that it's that important, I guess. But sorry, what'd you say? I think I interrupted you.
Loomis said he asked what's the craziest trick that we've ever seen done in person, regardless of Street Jam or being filmed.
Definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't
Reese.
even fathom. I don't even know. There's so much crazy shit that I've seen done that it's like.
No, the craziest couple tricks. I think the craziest one might have been. Well, it's something fucking Reese did. Really. Or Devin, like 360ing, like the length of that house.
I think the craziest trick I've ever seen done was when Reese front lipped that fucking curved kinked rail in Chicago.
Did the
At the
50 to
checkered,
front
at
lip?
That
the
was
checkered bank.
fucked up.
The 50
Yeah,
50 to front
50
lip.
to
50,
50,
yeah,
yeah.
the front.
That was a
50 to
crazy
front
one.
lip. That
But-
was fucking insane.
I think what tops it for me is I had like
Either
for
that
the
or-
Shy Guys video. I filmed him do a trick in Arlington Heights, and it's a spot. It's where he jumps off that like 2-story ledge and does a 16 rail with a dick on it. You just have to go see the clip. It's in the Shy Guys video in the Mishy Guys part. If you like scrolling through it,
Yeah.
but it's genuinely like it was like I would drive by it all the time. There's another spot there that I always kind of think like maybe I should try that. This shit's unbelievable, and I'm like, maybe if I could convince Reese to do this. I didn't have to convince him. I was like, dude, I got some spots for you. It was 4 days before I was gonna premiere the Shy Guys video. I'm like, do you want to film for it? He's like, yes. Bring him to this spot. He's like, whoa, man. That's pretty crazy. And then he did it first fucking try. I don't know
Reese.
how, if
Yeah,
you didn't
for
do that
real.
shit first try, like,
One of those, yeah.
God damn,
He's
dude.
just so good at committing. It's
And then
like
he did
insane.
Dude.
the same rail, in that same video, you'll see him do a white out rail, a board slide it, and deck grab out of it. That rail, like, that the handrail in that is the Wayside 11. Chav hit that in his Satori part, and but the out rail is like this tall, like
Yeah, it's fucked.
it's so
not easy.
tall, and
It
then
is not easy.
It's like a second-story window drop.
Well, you got a foot in between the street pole too and the rail. Like literally, like you have just enough room for your body to make it through.
No,
to
it's
hit
not
the
like
rail.
that. It's not like that.
That's not the rail we're talking about.
No. You'll saving the part for all the confusion.
But
Sorry,
guys.
But it's crazy because it's like it's over nipple height. He rocks onto it. The drop is, I think, like probably 14 feet. If I'm gonna try to make an accurate guess, and it's crazy. And he ate shit doing it a couple times. I think those couple tricks were some of the craziest I've seen. And then some other shit like Nick Tedrick 316 the 10 flat.
Yeah, that's what I was.
There's
gonna
also
say.
things that go into it, like people coming out of nowhere. Like the fact that Reese just showed up to my house. It was the day he got there. The video was going to come out in 4 days. He just did it. That added to it. And then Nick Tedrick showing up to the Chicago Street Jam. Nobody in the street scene, I wouldn't say nobody, but like, I guess I hadn't heard of him. And he showed up on an MGP complete
Yeah, I already knew him before that.
in the Nike fit and shut it down.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the 360 on the 10 flat 10 was one of them too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's last year at the Austin Jam, like the whip front 50 or the
Dude, that
270
was so
lip.
Yeah.
like,
fucking crazy.
those were both like,
Yeah, that goblin
I
rail
did
is
not
no
want
joke.
either of them to do it.
Mhm.
I'm like, bro, like you could literally die.
Yeah.
And they both just fucking got it so good, dude.
That shit
That's
is
the most-
so. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, whoa.
Blake wanted to truck into it too. Like, for the love of God,
Yeah,
like, please
dude,
do
like-
not even try that. Like, you already are
Dark
gonna
skin
win.
Blake?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, the one that
He's like,
270.
You
wanted
like a
to
truck
dip-
in?
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
no,
Yeah.
That's fun.
no.
Yeah, he wanted to truck into the
No.
270 backlip.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're fried.
I mean, he could probably
Nah, he's
do
got
it,
that
but
He probably
it's like
could
one
have.
of those
You got that
things
shit.
where you don't need
You
to
got
push
that shit.
yourself that.
He's like, we want to see that
Yeah.
shit.
That's why I needed fucking Matt
You got
as
that
the
shit
MC, bro.
Yeah.
You weren't at the
MC
Austin
Matt.
Jam, unfortunately, but best
Yeah.
MC in scootering
Yeah.
for sure.
Matt is.
Just need that energy, like that.
He'll be announcing.
That sweet demon. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Like,
sweet
He'll
demon.
be, he'll be announcing for years to come.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Yeah, what are we
Just
at?
got let's do Phil's top 5.
For sure.
Let these other fools do their episode. I
We've
think
been yapping.
we
Yeah,
have been.
we have been for a minute now.
It's
good, though.
Where are these
Yeah,
shits?
hell yeah.
Gives you shit to fucking.
Okay, number 1, the worst trend in scootering. You would think I'd know these by now.
Worst trend in scootering.
Worst trend in scootering?
Just clicking up.
What do you think?
Clicking up. You know, not accepting like other clicks, or you know, some clicks thinking that they're better than other clicks, or like, you know, like the division sometimes. Even when, especially when it's like people throwing a jam, and then other people from the same state not wanting to be around those people. You know what I mean?
totally.
Just because they, you know, I don't know. I don't fuck with that.
Whatever random shit they got going on.
I respect
yeah.
anybody who's nice to me, you know, so it's like, and if you scooter, of course, I'm going to encourage you to keep going. So
Yeah.
definitely the clicks, the little clicks in scootering, that shit gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't really stick to one.
Yeah, no.
Especially in just the state of the industry, you know, like we need people to ride.
Yeah.
We need people to buy shit, like all that. So dissing on your own kind is just, you know, pretty whack.
What's like my least favorite trends? Just people not being good at scootering, dude. Like,
True.
if you're not good at it, I don't know,
Really
man. I don't
grinds
know.
my gears.
I don't really know what I like, don't like. What do I not like right now? I don't know. I'm just having so much fucking fun every time
Yeah.
I involve my scooter in my life and the homies and shit.
That's good then, bro.
Yeah, I think like stuff I don't like is
It's probably just small shit.
because it's
that
like
happens
if I
along the
don't
way.
like maybe
You know
I don't
what
know.
I mean? That's always temperate. Small shit that happens along the way that like it always ends up getting fixed. I feel like, you know what I mean? Because you're very good with like talking it out with people, or like, you know, if a problem does happen, you address it right away, and it's already resolved before people even like find out about it or whatever. You know what I mean? I think you're very good with that. So
Thanks, bro.
I could see why you don't like really see anything bad with scootering right now.
It's like, what do I know?
usually you just resolve it right away. So
Yeah.
I wish people would do more tuck no handers.
yeah,
Nice.
that'd be sick.
Fuck yeah.
That's me though. I like.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
saying that.
Full
I wish
extension,
people.
too.
Who are these people?
No.
I got a good one for my edit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm stoked on it. Yeah.
more
Dude, that
turn
turn
downs,
downs,
yeah.
inverts, fucking
Yeah.
all of it.
I wish I could see
All
some
of
of
it.
the
More
super
grabs.
stylish ones. Shorty
Less is
Shorty
more.
will do one for me when I ask, and he does an incredible turn down.
I can't
That'd
ever
be
get
awful.
that one, man.
He does an incredible turn down.
Yeah,
They're so
He'll
tricky.
crank it harder than like, yeah.
who cranked that
he
soldier boy?
cranks that shit.
Yeah.
Shout out Shorty. Heal up quick, Shorty.
What do I
We
not?
love you.
I don't
Facts.
like
Facts.
when. Oh, I don't like when people are, I guess, acting a little too cool, trying to act too cool, but
Yeah,
I also don't really care at the same time. I feel like maybe acting too cool can create some division in scootering when it'd be better to have unity, but I also don't really care.
You're gonna scooter
If you-
anyway. So
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
it.
If people are being too cool, whatever
also
cool guys, it
creates
doesn't it
motivation,
actually doesn't
too,
really bother me.
sometimes.
I don't know. I'm just like, maybe we could all more hang out though.
Yeah.
But you can't just like say that to people though, and they're gonna like, yeah, let me
They're-
just
yeah. they're
change
too
my
cool
whole
for that,
psyche.
bro.
yeah.
No, so I don't know. I don't have much beef with scootering right now. It's more I'm hyped on I'm just really hyped on people like really going for it.
Yeah, being active.
Like ECX. I was just talking to the guy who owns and runs Shop ECX.
when we saw the bus, I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
they have a
that's
bus.
sick.
The battle
Um,
bus is
yeah.
sick.
So I'm talking to Ben Sully, And I'm like, we're talking about just shit. And I'm like, yeah, it's sick that AO's been bringing you around. Because I saw him with AO at the Florida Jam, so I was kind of assuming. And he's like, nah, ECX actually has been getting me really like around these last couple weeks. And I guess I just slacked. I didn't know they were on it like that. But that's the kind of shit that's fucking awesome. Like, who's the dude who filmed Josh Easig's video? Corbin?
Yeah.
So like what he's just excited as fuck to make scooter videos.
Yeah.
And like he's just excited about scootering. He's excited to just get out there and be here and like I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Like bro literally got a job at Easig's fucking job.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna be here for 4 months. And he's
Yeah,
just
that's
like
sick.
temporarily working there.
Just uprooted his life.
Just scootering whenever he gets the chance.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's like
That's sick.
It's like shout out to a lot of people who get older and still like stick with it. Like Ryan Badger, still making just awesome videos.
Yeah.
And he's just got this
40
he's,
incher.
he's 29 years old. I'm sorry if you're still 28, bro. But and he's just like got all the wisdom, that you build up wisdom and knowledge and just trial and error in making videos and doing shit.
Yeah, Ryan's
and
up
he's
here
still
for
putting out. And same with like Matt. I'm like, thank you, Matt, like for just not like you're not throwing it all away. or
Yeah,
nothing,
for never
which
throwing
is
in
fine.
the towel.
It's fine to throw in the towel, by the way. It's okay. People have kids and get wives and shit. Life happens. It's fine. But what's awesome for scootering is when older people don't throw in the towel and keep making content.
Yeah.
Or whatever and shit. And it's awesome, like shops that or companies that are just flying people out to jams, flying people out to make videos. Man, it's like, yeah, I used to get really hung up on like the vibe of the company or whatever, which I still like. I love when a company I love art. I do. That's like just an added bonus for me now. I'm generally just fucking base level, extremely hyped and satisfied when people are just really going for it.
Yeah.
Versus people, it's mainly then companies who would be trying to make money off of scootering, and it's like, as awesome as that would be, that's not realistic, and you're just going to end up being a company that hurts the scooter community. Or maybe, I don't know,
Totally.
maybe that's a little dramatic, but
You're at least gonna look corny if you're not hurting the industry. It's like
true.
Yeah, sport right around.
Easy to look corny. Shout out to shout out TSI coming back.
Yeah.
Once you on the cob, bro.
No, I think scootering is gonna make a little bit of a resurgence here.
Yeah, that was something Andrew was asking on his episode. He's like, is the golden age like behind us or ahead of us? And I truly do think like we still have a long way to go.
I think we're in it, man. I think a lot of the times you're in the peak and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I agree.
But or if it is, because like rollerblading died out like that kind of, but it also didn't.
Yeah.
But it
Like they're kind of making a resurgence too.
In a way, if you think about it. Like, think of all those Instagram posts you're seeing now.
Roller skating has helped with that for sure. But I think scootering might do the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's all perspective too.
But either way,
no,
it's good.
But like you said, though, it helps that like the ones that have been here for so long, like them like staying around and stuff like that is what's gonna help.
In any way
keep this
they
where
can.
it's at right now.
Yeah.
Josh Young gives $500 himself to the Chicago Street Jam every year. He's like, man, like this is how I want to give back. And I'm like, dude,
fucking G,
that's
bro.
crazy.
OG,
like,
triple OG
that's
right there.
Awesome.
Yo,
like
your Tilt 1 video
oh my
part,
God, dude,
still my favorite, bro.
It's fine
Everything,
if you just feel like chilling at home with tractors, with John Deere's. You don't got to come out to every event. You don't got to do anything. but just doing that is so good for the community.
True.
And
So awesome.
yeah, shout out Josh if you ever
Yeah,
decide to
fuck
listen
yeah,
to that.
man. Shout out Josh.
Yeah. I think he listens, low-key.
Yeah,
He may hear.
dude,
We love you, man.
I fucking love you,
True
Josh.
G.
Yeah.
I'll never forget our fucking Fortnite dub, bro. Promise.
Beast. Of course you guys won.
I actually was trying so hard. It's like, yo, I got one shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a lot that I guess not a lot that I hate anymore about scootering. Maybe that's just me going to therapy and shit or whatever and just not caring about
Man, that's good. I feel
that
kind of
stuff
like
anymore. I don't know, but it's not like I still don't have my preferences for what I don't know artistically when I'm expressing myself, like what I think is cool and how I want to do it. I guess whatever.
Yeah.
But
let's flip it over and ask like a suggestion to further the sport. Turn it to more a positive note.
Suggestion to further the sport.
dude, I feel like it's just I don't know. I feel like a lot of the things
Just
that,
keep going.
Consistency.
Yeah. I think. Just keep going.
I think for
Do
a
what you
while
wanna do.
there was a shift in like companies more pertaining toward kids because it would make more money, and which is valid. Everyone's like, I don't want my company to go under. Makes sense. But I think those kids then, after those couple years, grew up and are teenagers now, and they're like, oh, that's for kids.
Yeah.
I'm a teenager now. I don't do that. And it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that maybe had something to do with kids being like, scootering is for kids. I'm going to grow up and skateboard and mountain bike
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. I never thought of that.
and dirt bike or
I've seen that.
do a
happen
more
with
adult
few
action
kids,
sport.
I'm not gonna lie.
And
Get
it's
into
like
cars.
Or snowboarding.
yep, cars, something cooler.
Something that they're not scared to show females.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I mean that has to do with society and it just being a damn scooter.
Yeah.
It's goofy. That's
Yeah.
why I picked it up.
Yeah.
That's why I like
Yeah.
it. So I'm like, I'm not trying to change that. Like,
Exactly.
hold up. Like,
yeah. No.
Yeah.
I like how silly it is. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Totally.
Being a silly dude on my scooter.
Silly little guy.
Furthering this, dude, I think just the way it's going right now.
Yeah.
Like
It's in
you
a
look
good
at
direction.
these dudes that are 15 to 25.
Or like homie from Canada coming here, flying out here, and just completely
Yup.
annihilating himself
The f-
for the love of the sport.
The
you
fact
know?
that you could show up to almost any street jam and there's gonna be people doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you're guaranteed
awesome.
to see something fucking insane.
I think shit like COVID. We all took a hit from COVID, maybe. I don't know. But I'm optimistic about the scooter industry.
Fuck yeah.
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 But I do see it and I'm like the stuff you see on the internet of scootering, like it feels like this is for kids.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. But then simultaneously you got a lot of people doing stuff that's like,
Got recent
damn, you
shit
have like
still.
an adult artistic vision with your project.
Yes.
Mhm.
So,
The best too.
and I don't know. I think there's room for both.
Same.
Yeah. Totally.
If you feel like picking up a camera and filming the homies, do it.
Yeah.
Like, just do it. It's nice as fuck seeing, I don't know, a video from dudes from Columbus, Ohio. I'm like, oh, the Bus Boys. Isn't that where Dylan Becker's from? They made a 20-minute video.
Yeah.
That's
Excuse me
awesome,
if it's
yeah.
longer. I'm like, dude, it's just cool. It's a trippy vibe for me to see people just out there in the ether, just having a good time, just like me and my friends are.
Yeah.
Feels like a different dimension or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is sick.
And then
yeah.
we morph together
almost
at the
like time
time.
travel.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hell yeah. Next question is, what's your favorite video? Scooter video.
Favorite video?
That's a rough one.
Probably Tommy Dodano's Cali footage. That dum,
El
dum,
Nino?
dum, dum. No, not El Nino. Like Tommy Dodano's like
His own video?
yeah, it's called Cali footage. He's riding a Ben J. Friant V2i, and it's just him like. It's just strictly him in the video, and I think it was right before he tore his ACL.
I'm gonna have to watch
And,
that one, honestly.
Yeah, it's,
I may be asleep.
that's honestly one of my favorite videos.
Fuck yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It's
love
nothing
that.
crazy,
Thinking
but
hard
like
about it.
it's just
Yeah, it's
Ryan's
good vibes.
crime of the century. As I'm in my mind, if I'm having to pick something from like that video, is so entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, like probably something Ryan's made. That
All
shit,
gems.
his shit's so entertaining. It is good. But then thinking back, one of these, I'm not gonna know the exact names, but like those Tyler Bonner's old videos,
yes.
Oh, yeah.
or
Wow.
who else was I thinking? Wesma or Waza? No, Wesma's.
There was both.
There's
I
a guy
think.
Waza who makes like car videos now. Waza, I think.
He was on Envy.
I think so. But
Yeah.
he would make these videos of the Australian dudes. There was this raw footage video, and there was just them doing airs in the bowl, and they're airing like way over people's heads, just doing inverts and like different like seatbelt grabs and like
Yeah.
shit I had never seen, and simultaneously airing higher than Jeff Murrow's,
Yeah.
which blew my mind. That is like when you say like favorite video, that is like a memory that
Yeah.
just is such a core memory in
Yeah.
scootering
Like
for me.
Rory
that
Coe.
video.
Rory
I think
Coe and
so.
all of them. Like,
I think he
Cody.
or Hayden O'Connor.
Hayden O'Connor for sure.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Damn.
Who, dude? There was one of these.
Luke
I
Berlin.
feel
Yeah.
Luke
That's
Berlin.
That's who passed away. Rest in peace, Luke Berlin.
Luke Berlin, I believe,
Yeah,
was in that video I'm talking about. But yeah, those guys, those old Australian videos.
Yeah, I would agree with that too. Those old Aussie videos really like
I'm gonna piss my
that shit
pants.
fueled me.
You guys.
Chav,
talk.
you remember the Halloween video that they used to do?
Yeah,
They would all
yeah.
be in costumes and shit like at a
Yeah,
skate park.
yeah.
I used to love
But
those.
they would
too.
kill it, dude. Like,
Yeah.
they'd be doing like flare, dub whip,
Fucking
or
ripping
fucking
it.
Yeah.
Well, we have one more question.
Okay, word.
So we'll go with that one. Get Justy's when he's back. What is your favorite moment in scootering?
Favorite moment in scootering? I don't think I have like an actual favorite moment.
Yeah.
I think it would like honestly just be like just like right now. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like literally just like being with my friends, you know what I mean? Like enjoying these days while we're young and shit like that. Like honestly, like these are my favorite moments right now. What
That's
I'm going through right now, I think is like
It's fucking
is the
awesome,
best,
bro.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
I love
man.
that.
Like honestly, like there's nothing I would change right now. Like I wouldn't do anything different if I could go back in time. Like I think that like just like yeah, like even like seeing like the younger dudes too, like even at these jams too, like meeting little dudes that I've never met before at these new states.
Yeah. Shout
stuff
out
like that.
Chowder, bro.
Yeah, for real. Shout out Chowder. We love you, Chowder.
Yeah.
Sorry you couldn't make it to the premiere last night, bro, but we do love you. And yeah, like him, like little Nate Auberger, you know, like little Tommy.
Yeah.
You know what I
shout out
mean? Like
T-Lo.
yeah, you know, or yeah, I don't know, just all of them. Like it's so cool to
Fuck yeah.
like that's my favorite part for sure. Yeah.
Totally. That's such a good answer, honestly.
Yeah,
I like
man.
that. I like that.
It's amazing.
Well,
Whoa.
we've been going.
Shit.
We've been
yeah,
going,
dude.
bro. I
yeah,
feel like we've
for
been
real.
going.
I know.
Going. I'm hungry as fuck.
Dude, I'm not
I
gonna
can't
lie. Me
I'm
too.
Fucking
Me too.
starving.
I just saw homie with the plate, and I'm just like,
yeah.
fuck. I already know those
It's like,
dogs are
nah,
cooking
I'm
over
gonna
there.
need that.
But I am not a
I'm gonna need
glizzy
that.
gladiator,
Yeah.
Reese. I know you're watching right now, motherfucker.
His ass ain't watching.
You could probably smell the dogs through the camera.
smell him from Staten Island. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Bro got the
bro's
fucking-
not even from New York. He's from Staten Island.
Yeah. Fake.
That's just as bad as being from Jersey.
Shout out the Jersey boys though.
Nah, yeah, we love you guys. I'm just talking shit.
Always. Oh yeah. No, you're good, bro. We got one more. Your favorite moment in scootering. Another heavy hitter.
Oh, that's actually an easy one for me. 2019 Chicago Street Jam. I remember getting off the train and riding back to my house and watching all my homies ride past me and thinking like that this is like one of the best moments of my life, and like really realizing it, and like it's setting in like when I am an old man, this moment and this week, because of scootering too, like it's involved heavily. It's one of the best moments of my life. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And so that's
Yeah,
probably one of my
that's a
favorite
fucking-
moments
that
of
is even
scootering.
better than my answer, honestly.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Those are
That shit
sick.
almost made me tear up.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie.
I was
bro.
trying not to
Like,
get choked up and be a cornball about it. But yeah, that's not corny to get choked
I
up.
fucking
Yeah,
love
actually.
scootering, dude.
No,
For real.
It's okay to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Scootering's awesome.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I feel like we had some good answers for
Yeah.
sure. We've been going for a minute.
Dude, fuck
I'm
yeah.
stoked that we could get this one
Like,
done.
It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
getting home
stoked
till like
too.
2 a.m.
I'm
tonight.
stoked too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is it Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
Sunday.
work tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have
do.
work
That's
tomorrow, but I'm
fucked.
going to Rockford to work on the ditch.
You got work tomorrow.
Staying motivated,
Bro's got work
baby.
tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking-
Fuck yeah,
I'm ready
let's
to
go.
get on that shit. Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
work. I'm pissed about it. Work's weird as motherfucker right now. You can read about it. The Huff Post, REI, Northbrook, Store 40, they wrote a post. The Huff Post, that magazine, whatever, did an
ripping your
article about
company
our
up?
store, about my old boss. Asked me to be interviewed for it. Yeah.
You didn't do it.
I don't want to trash the company like publicly. I was like, that's not cool. But some of my coworkers did, and I was like, nice. JP's like the 75-year-old. He's like, yeah, what are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Fire me? And I was like, God, you're a savage.
Fucking beast.
Oh, like, love you, JP. But
Awesome.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
This was
Well,
awesome.
what was your answer to the scooter?
Mine was just like now, just like being in the
No,
moment.
but that's
now.
fucking valid though.
Like, you know, I'm
I
like,
like that one
and
too
I
a
was
lot.
saying, I'm like, even just like watching the younger generation now, because it's like
dude,
I've been around, and
like
I'm kind of right in the middle. Like I'm in the sweet spot of like, I was with you guys, you know, growing up,
but you're
and like,
23 right now.
24, yeah.
Yeah.
but
right
it's
in the
like,
middle.
yeah, and it's like I also grew up with like those younger dudes too, and like seeing them being like tiny, just little kids, you know, like getting their first setup, giving them tips, like telling them to buy from Sky High when I had a discount code and shit, and like just like putting them on the right path of like what's good, what are good parts, and like what's not, like finding your own style and shit too, you know what I mean? Like that's like my favorite part, or like, you know what I mean? Like it's just helping the
moments.
generation grow, and like also watching it happen at the same time in real time.
Yeah, that was real.
No, the moment, now being the favorite moment is valid. I've been having hella fun going to jams and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
planning the jam and filming videos and whatever.
Yeah. All that
So
comes
fun.
with it.
It's so fucking fun.
Yeah. It's the best, bro. That's what keeps me motivated. Just work. You know,
Yeah.
I can do something with this, you know, like
Yep.
not
Yeah.
just working for nothing.
Hell yeah. It's a valid thing to spend.
Well,
spend
yeah,
the
fuck
chang
yeah,
on.
guys.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you for tuning in for another episode. Fucking. this
Yes,
was
thank you for
sick.
tuning in.
This was
Yeah,
really dope
guys.
to
Oh.
talk with my boy right here, honestly. It's my
Yeah.
brother right here, so. Terp's my brother too.
Appropriate.
I can't hug him right now, but
We locked.
TenFour are my, those are my brothers too, for real, so.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
Thank you guys.
Of course,
again.
dude.
sick.
Yeah, it's cool to have like people like you on, you know.
I'm hyped to
Yeah.
get to come yap on camera for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was sick. I feel
Yeah.
like we've never really talked either, so it's
Yeah.
kind of sick to just
Yeah.
like learn about you a little bit,
Hell yeah,
put it
bro.
out there for the people.
Hell yeah, I'm glad you guys are doing this. This
Yeah.
is so fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys are doing it right.
Great
too.
job, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to like dog on any podcast, but like I just wanted to do something that like we wanted to do and not like have any like you can't do this or you know anything like that. So
No, it does.
Whatever
feel-
we wanna
it
do,
feels
you know,
very
just-
free
Alright,
range,
yeah.
yet professional at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Well, fuck yeah. Fucking, I gotta piss, so.
yeah, I'm hungry. I gotta pee.
All right,
They're
boys.
grilling,
They got
they're
two
grilling
more
burgers out
podcasts
there
to
right
do.
now. They have a 4-foot bong. Zeke, it's actually Zeke. I'm not saying they. Zeke has a 4.5-foot bong. and burgers and fucking glizzies
Yeah.
waiting for us.
So
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
mean,
we're
we're gonna leave.
Yeah, we're gonna dip.
fucking
Thank you
leave.
guys so much for tuning in for another
If you
podcast
actually
with
listen to that,
TenFour.
Real.
fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Real.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
We'll
appreciate it.
fucking see you guys next time.